You got little bleep boobs.
Like in the original Undertale, it's just it's not.
Oh yeah, it's the electronic instrument.
Yeah, but there's been tons of orchestrated versions.
Yes.
That sounds fairly accurate to how it sounds.
Yeah, she's talking about it has different chords accompanying it though.
Mm.
I forgot about the team, bro. Did you see that shit?
Originally Team Whisper.
I had a genuine shower thought today, like an actual shower thought. What if this lady is just not a thing? And we were so wrong.
Oh, we did the mind thing.
Yeah.
I know, but like, what if, like,
Oh, what if
you
Hunt saw
misread
wrong
it?
or
Got it
something?
really
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, like, what if you misread it and then like,
True.
like I had a genuine thought about that today in the shower. I'm like, please don't be real. It'd be fucking horrible, and I'd love it, but it'd be horrible.
Inky taking up the mantle of the reverse Bree. We must kill all old people.
Right. And like if we kill her and nothing happens to her, well, we still won't know because we may not know if someone is thingified unless they rip a what was it? Unmake themselves, or what was it called?
I don't like the unmaking themselves.
Broke open, I believe, is the phrase.
Yeah.
Unmake themselves is even. God.
That's worse than break open.
I'm about to unmake myself, boys. Cracked like an egg.
Innards like leak out like, oh, there's everything. Oops.
There's my everything.
Time to unbirth myself.
Oh,
no.
Time to reveal my yoke.
Tori.
It's not Tori. Damn it! I just thought of fucking Danny Phantom, but I'm going yoke.
Oh, this yoke culture.
This is terrible.
What a horrendous conversation we've come around to.
I hate this.
If you ain't woke, you yoke.
So anyway, we're shooting the old woman, right?
So anyway, we're
God.
beating up an old lady.
I start blasting.
Yes.
First, I'll cuff
You
her.
are walking her in front, I believe.
Yes.
Do you want to give me a vague team order? You can just, I don't know, put your names
I
here.
believe it's
Alright.
Han and her
Top to
in
bottom.
front because
I thought I had her. Because you need to be holding your weapon.
Yeah, because I think Douglas had the cuffs. I think because
Yeah.
I
Oh,
said like
okay.
yeah, because he had cuffed her just
Here.
because.
That's me. Align yourselves behind me.
Where are you? Oh, I see you.
You can tell it's me because I'm pink.
Yeah. What color will I be? Guys, what color do you see Hun as? What's a Hun color to you?
I'm sorry to say, I think he's gray.
I would say a nice
A nice gray, a little bluish gray, a little
Wait,
stormy
Tori,
gray.
wait 1 second. If you're not
I
sure,
will.
I already got a little Hun down here
Oh,
for
you're
you.
right. So you can pull him up and then
Let me dismantle Team Whisper, literally.
You have to recolor him so he's appropriate.
But where do you want him?
I have
He
crafted.
lost his leg. I gotta get that for him.
Well, you need me to... My leg!
My leg.
Oh, damn, my leg. I know
There,
that.
don't worry, it's back. It's okay.
He's doing a little dance, it'll kick you out to the side.
Yeah. What color you want your Hun to be?
We could
want
do
him
like
gray?
that. We could do that like
You want him
blue-gray.
yellow?
Yeah, blue-gray.
A blue? Oh, you want like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Where in the order are you?
Well, if you want my pike, I will have to be within pike distance.
Are you holding? Is this Tomo or who is this?
That's Tomo,
We're
yeah.
holding hands.
And the little old lady drawn in red for no reason at all.
No reason at all.
Oh,
I think I might need to amend mine, little guy here. 1 second. I need thin. I'm just gonna.
Oh no!
For a tiny
oh no,
bit.
he's
Don't like
sad.
I'm just a little nervous. Here, I'm gonna give him some sweat marks.
Do you want someone else up front so you
No,
can
but
not
because
be
the
the
reason
only one?
No, because the reason I should be here is because, let's be honest, guys, I'm fucking useless on her. So at least I can cover, and then when she tries to go for something, you guys can do something.
I don't think the tunnels are wide enough for you guys to be 3 wide. You can be 2 wide, but you can't be 3 wide.
4. No.
Then
Someone's got who's got that weapon
That's
back?
Isaac. With the
Oh,
guitar.
it's Isaac!
I was gonna
say,
Isaac and Hun have, or actually, all 3 of you have better. I have no decent weapon. I have a security baton.
Yeah,
His flowing
Peabody,
locks.
Please stay behind.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I was gonna say
Where's the sunglasses, sorry?
since
Tomo do
Hun-
have a big axe.
I was gonna say if Hun has the pike, he has a range advantage, so Tomo could actually be in front
Oh.
because he needs to get closer, and Hun can just be behind him and stab with pike.
That works.
Oh, so you're thinking like, oh my god, that face on him. Look. Are you thinking like
Glasses.
Isaac and Tomo front and then Hun behind them?
I can't drag. My whole Tomo is not coming with, but yes, kind of.
Okay, I will.
That's not working.
I will
Pick up
put
your son.
him here then. I think then, Tori, you are up here next to Tomo.
Yeah.
And then, one second, I'll amend this. Oh no, your hat. Oh no.
This has to come with. It's very important.
Hello.
Now we're holding hands.
Hun is just like Hun just wants to hold hands today.
I'm just feeling very lonely right now. I'm sorry.
I'm very nervous.
Very
I'm
scared.
just a little anxious over everything that's happening.
But at least I still got my hat.
And everything could fall apart, but at least he has his hat.
It's like Bo. Who is Bo without his hat?
Nothing.
Foosterine.
Not wrong.
There.
So we're doing a good old this, or did you want to be? Oop. Like, oops.
Oh, no.
Oh god,
Surprise! Tomo wasn't thinking the whole time.
Oh,
He's unmaking himself.
no!
Brusino Tomo.
He's gonna yoke.
Oh god!
Shut up.
This is because he wasn't hydrated.
I'm going yoke.
This is horrendous.
I love how fabulous stick figure Isaac is.
He looks so good.
He's like, you know when you make little like gingerbread cookies, but one comes out especially good.
He is so special.
That's him. He's the special man.
That's
Just
a
a
little
special
boy.
boy.
Okay. So you guys are walking with good old Ruth in front of you. And are you guys just going to have her walk in front of you? You guys were going to do something? Remind me of the plan. Or, Bree, you can do your summary of last session.
I do have one of those. I'll go get it. Want me to go from the beginning of last session or like the near the end?
You can do the beginning.
Okay. So the plan continues to go to the basement. Team goes to the first floor and cuts through the access hallways to get there. Due to the dark, they decide to turn around and go back to the hot topic to try and find glow sticks. In searching, the following is found: a Morticia Adams cosplay with spiked boots, a taser, glow sticks, a skateboard, walkie-talkies, lockpicks, and a naked man on the floor. And the said naked man gets up and splays out and vomits blood on Hun.
I think you mean flays out? Yeah?
He's splaying himself out for us. It is flayed. I just read it wrong. In the battle, Isaac attempts to push a shelf. Tomo runs to assist. Peabody hits it with a flare. Douglas hits it with gas. Peabody's unable to set it alight, but Isaac is. It slashes at Peabody with bone claws. But luckily Isaac fucking melts it. And then I have in full caps, everyone fucking mutates. Oh, sorry, there's a note here, sans Isaac. Hun takes the opportunity as the store burns to change into an outfit. The group using the glow sticks makes their way through the parking garage into the basement. There stands a double set of doors with mud streaked to and from them. Locked with a chain, but using the manager's key, we are able to unlock the door. The walkie-talkies are divvied out, held by Peabody and Tomo. Glow sticks are divvied out to everyone but Isaac, who has a lighter. Further in, as we're walking, we come across Ruth, one of the quote-unquote golden girls, laying in a circle of fungus. Team Whisper is established, and they move away from Ruth to discuss how to figure out if she is a thing or not. Tomo is especially keen on old woman murder. Hun's eyes turn black, and he hones his psychic abilities. And he's able to sense that Ruth is a predator waiting to spring a trap. Peabody takes control damage from seeing these psychic abilities and now can have premonitions.
I guess my
Anytime you
own
want to do that,
psychic
feel
ability.
free.
When he did that, he envisioned a light portal amongst fungus where the light is almost like skin and pulsing. The mall collapses into it, and then it expands out, and the world collapses into it. And then Team Whisper forms a plan. We're gonna cuff Ruth and pretend to bring her along. And if anything happens, we perform a surprise attack. That's all I got for the notes. I actually don't have a lot of notes on the plan.
I mean,
I think that's pretty much all we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't really far along on the plan. It was just we're gonna get her.
Yeah, because I thought the plan was, because we had decided, like, it's probably best to just deal with her.
So was it just cuff her, like, oh, you're gonna come with us, and then we cuff her, and then everyone just starts beating her?
Yeah, and like lead her along for a little bit. I think.
Yeah, so it's like
I
not
believe
immediately
that
obvious.
was it. Was that we were
Yeah.
gonna have her walk ahead a little bit, and then I can't remember if it was Hun who was like, and then push her forward and trip her onto the ground.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember who suggested it. Yeah. But yeah,
But-
the idea is that she doesn't seem what was it? She doesn't seem.
She
like
seems
she'll-
content
yeah.
not revealing herself
She seems
yet.
content
Yeah.
to hide, basically. Until
Then, yeah, we'll-
whenever.
We'll lead her along, and then we'll beat the shit out of her. Time is right.
We're gonna beat up that old lady.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I really hope she's a thing, guys.
Yeah, so do
Can you
I.
imagine?
I mean,
That's what I was
if
thinking
she isn't
today.
a thing, she's up to something else at least.
Yeah, she was doing shrooms, which deserves
Th-
death.
those golden girls, they're predators deep down. Just
Cougar,
wait.
predator, what's the difference?
Oh, no.
She was just really thirsty to hook up with Hun. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, well, you guys are moving forward, so I'm going to need a D10 or a D10. Yes,
Oh, from everybody.
yes.
Yes.
No, just one person.
Okay.
I guess I'll Douglas, give us the D10 since you're in front.
I shall roll. Give me a second. I was setting up my notes document, so I didn't have everything open.
That's fine. That's fine.
6.
6. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, as you're walking through the mines, you notice that the space sort of bends and changes. And it doesn't feel like the shaft is getting bigger, but somehow it's bigger. It's more like the shaft is expanding without you noticing any applicable difference, and it's slightly fleshier and wetter. And everyone give me a control save.
Oh boy.
Or just a d20 roll. D20 roll's fine.
Controller D20.
Yeah, it doesn't. This is just to pick the subject of something.
Oh.
We all doing it?
Wow.
Yeah. We can just roll a save.
Well, if we're going D20,
Oh,
that'd be a
no.
19.
Yes. That's fine. Mr. Peabody, what would you say a pivotal moment of your life was?
Oh.
Perhaps one that has been at the forefront of your mind recently, or just in general.
I've been put on the spot. If you would like pivotal moments, when... What did I give you in my list? I have to think.
I can send it to you.
Nah. Sure, when his nephew Peter was born.
Okay. So as you're walking along, and slowly you all realize that the walls are flesh, and there's like sprouting bone and viscera pretending to be plants, but as it clears out, as you obviously keep walking, but it opens up into a space about the size of a doctor's room. There's a blinding light from above that is like, you would think maybe, it's sunlight up above. But it's got that sickly orange tint, but it's much brighter than it is outside. Like, it's just orange rather than being filtered through something. You see lumps of flesh, and you're going to get a whisper card, Peabody, as you recognize these crude, fleshy imitations of your of Eleanor. Like, it's sort of got her face on it, and it's got these like fibrous strings that were her hair, and she's laid out on this this meat table and sort of skin and membranous herself, as you realize it is playing out the birth of your nephew, complete with the crying and wailing. I wish I had a baby sound. Of a baby, and it's this distorted, wrong version where Eleanor's, or the fake Eleanor, splits open, and it's like halfway up her body opens up to allow the baby through. And you take the card, which I have given to you, and everyone take 1d4 stress.
Yum. Did we all see that, or it was only people?
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh.
Yep. It is a physical manifestation being played out.
Oh no!
Stress goes to control, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at that row of 3s.
Guys, if I roll a 4 on the next one, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, hey fellas, I've got fucking 3 control left.
Oh,
We're
you're
in
worse
trouble.
than me.
Yeah, so actually, Peabody, you can each roll because you got the whisper card instead.
Oh no.
Peabody's fine.
Yeah, Peabody, you didn't need to roll because you got the whisper card instead.
Okay, otherwise I would be at 2.
Fucking.
And anyone who took
damn.
control damage, make me a control save for critical control damage. Yay!
Was there a save for that, or do we automatically take the damage?
We had to roll above the control save. You
That was
got a-
automatic damage. Unfortunately, this is a little too weird for you to go nonplussed about it. Like killing people and stuff like that, or just like biological
my
grossness. But this is
Wait, what? We have to roll another control save, or
no. Well, I mean,
took
this is the
damage.
control save for critical damage.
Oh, okay. But we roll with what we had before we took the damage, right?
No, we roll with
No, it's
damage.
after you took the damage,
After we take the damage, okay.
which is why people are failing on like 8, which should be a pretty good roll.
Nice.
Speaking of 8,
Hey.
Good
All
job.
right.
Everyone else is like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm glad Douglas is getting out of here. All right. All things considered.
All right. Give me a D8. Everyone who failed. Everyone who failed.
I need something that gives me control.
Yeah, I've been out of my temporary hit, or I've been out of like my normal hit points for fucking ever.
Oh no.
You guys can rest and recover your hit points, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have gotten them back the last time we rested.
Yeah,
you guys
but
rested
We had
before
that
you
We
combat.
fought
did. Yeah, we did fight the
It
goo
was gone with the
creature.
combat.
Yeah.
We had the reaction to it dying, so we each lost it there.
Yep.
You know, everyone reroll. We've gotten these ones a few times. Everyone reroll.
8-sided?
Yeah, an 8-sided. Oh,
I would say if I get like super empathy, what happens?
you can now read your own emotions.
Oh shit! I can't hide from myself anymore.
Tomo. Perhaps it's something about seeing someone else's memory play out. Maybe you felt a little bit of a bond with Peabody here, because you too feel like the stab of a migraine and a flash of a possible future. You also have a once per session. You may see the future. I'm not going to activate it now. Either of you two can activate it at some point during this session.
So we each get one.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
you each get one.
Ooh, congratulations, you're also psychic, Domo.
Oh boy.
We already knew that from his cool ass shadow.
His cool shadow.
I forgot about that.
Do I get a second one for my shadow?
Isaac, as
That's a nice try, Nikki.
as you turn away, your stomachs turn from seeing this grotesque display of a very recognizable Peabody. It's got, it's trying to have the little woven.
Oh no!
top,
Wait,
but
there's a horrible flesh amalgamation of me there. Too.
there is.
Oh, I didn't realize that was in the
That's what's
scene.
doing it.
Is it
Oh,
recognizable, or is it just
It's got a little beard and little glasses and a little
a little
sweater.
meat beard, a little meat
a-
glasses.
Ooh.
and a
Yeah,
meat sweater.
it's instead of knitted fabric, it's knitted like skin. Little tubes of skin.
Oh god, I didn't
Right,
realize
between Peabody and the horrible monster.
And as I assume the group runs to get through this. You do not want to stick around. Yes.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, okay. But you two, even as you leave, it echoes in your head, and every once in a while, you think just for a second you catch a glimpse of that grotesque Eleanor, or maybe Peabody, but wrong in that fleshy coat. You continually see a figure out of the corner of your eye. It regularly shifts and warps, sometimes in horrific ways. You think there's a pattern to the change. So there you go.
I see so much stuff, guys.
Isaac's tripping fucking balls.
so you see patterns now?
Well, that's Hunt's
They-
seen
they-
that too, right? Because we both rolled the same.
Yes, you both rolled the same.
Ugh.
We got something in the corner of our eye, and then when someone talks, I see something else.
Oh God.
Man,
Thank God you used to do drugs, so at least you're functional right now.
I really hope that hallucination isn't thinking anything, because that would make shit really weird.
You want to check?
No.
No.
Not really.
And when you guys have exited the room, you return to the mine much like this, but there does still seem to be lingering patches of like the not flesh, but like fungal flesh, and maybe a little wet rivulet down the wall. Which in the glow, you've got green glow sticks. You can't tell if it's red or not, but there is a copper smell in the air, and it's mostly normal. But
once we get,
all right, want to spring your trap now?
once we get
old lady.
Once we get past it, there is a notable moment as we're walking in like this area with these green growths that Douglas is like, should have taken a photo.
Yeah, he's kind of stopped doing that now, hasn't he?
He's taken some here and there, but this one was just too shocking for him to even think about it.
Gosh, I think I'm going vegan.
That was horrible. Does this mean that he's one of them? And she's kind of trying to gesture as much as she can with her hands tied behind her back at Peabody. How did it... Was that something of yours? What was going on?
He's just
Tomo
Kinda
just
good.
like
Yeah.
visibly rolls his eyes.
That was him, then why is he right here with us right now?
He'd still be back there, wouldn't he? If I
I've
wasn't-
seen them break apart and keep going.
Yeah, but split off into a whole new thing? No.
Yes. I mean, you do recall, Tomo, you saw that arm trying to get away when the rest of it was trapped.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
don't have
but,
proof
like,
that it
it's-
grows into anything.
Yeah, it didn't grow into like another
yeah,
thing.
it was trying to escape. It could have. We don't know if it possibly could have.
Yeah.
Peabody's just kind of hanging in the back, and he sort of has both hands over his face, just like I don't know what that was, but that was something I remember.
Meat.
Sorry, what did he say?
The meat.
Meat?
No! God.
I mean, I figure something like that would probably be a little, but not meat.
The meat wasn't. No!
What?
The
What
meat
was
was not part of it!
We'll talk about meat now?
What was it?
He just kind of breathes very heavily into his hands. That was my sister.
Oh.
Like, is she turned?
Like, actually?
No. How the fuck could it be her? She's nowhere near here. She wasn't near this mall. She's not here. That was just how I remember her.
How not here are we talking?
She doesn't live in this town. She's not here.
Maybe another future thing, maybe. Right? Unless it all happened.
No, because you saw it, didn't you? Before I was the only one who saw it, but all of you just saw that, so I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not my sister, really, it just looked like it.
Hey, let's take a break, maybe?
How dense is the fungal stuff now?
It's just little patches.
Okay.
You're not like walking through a carpet of grass. But it's like, oh, this is a mushroomy cave. It's not a, oh, there's one mushroom and then, oh, there's another. It's, a patch here, 5-10 feet later, and another, decent patch.
Right.
Or just like one big mushroom looking like leather or whatever.
Right. As long as
So we have a little lie down, rest up.
How is the lighting? Because I know we are currently going by a flare, right? Or did that putter out already? And it's just our glow stick
I have
now.
not done the last flare yet.
So it's by the
Because-
light of our glow sticks.
Yep.
Yes.
We just saw a glow
Yep.
stick meaty childbirth.
Yum.
We could probably tell where everything was because of how shiny the meat was.
So like I'm having a thought. So you're saying that look I've had several thoughts actually while we're here, but I'll give you the big one.
What? Oh, what?
So you're saying that looked like your sister who isn't here.
Mm.
You haven't talked about her at all, and yet this stuff's made like a weird like flesh dummy, flesh mannequin of your sister.
I hate the way you said that. Yes.
Skin mannequin,
Stop.
manneskin.
Stop.
Alright, well,
Stop
I'm saying
saying
I'm trying to
words.
get it. Okay, I'll stop saying weird words that use the word flesh or skin or sinew.
Isaac,
It's probably watching.
tell me
our
what the
words.
fuck you're thinking, please.
What I'm getting at is that it knew something that none of us knew. So if she isn't here and it's made a perfect copy of her, then it knows her
No.
from like
Shut
your
up.
head or something.
No.
Those are my words. I'll put them out there. I'll put them out for the world to hear.
Isaac, what's it look like when you say this stuff?
Oh man, it's going crazy. There's colors everywhere. The guy in the corner's jamming to my tune. It's just like high school again.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take it seriously, but that was iconic. The guy in the corner?
Yeah, I keep trying to look at him, but he runs away. Absolute coward. I know he loves what I'm saying.
What?
As after we passed
He's
that
right there,
place,
yeah.
I've been seeing something too, but
Yeah, same.
what
Dude, he
was...
looked the same to you.
Oh,
Worst haircut I've ever seen.
well, out of character, you described it as Eleanor, didn't you?
It could have looked like any of the figures in the scene. There was a little doctor, there was an Eleanor, there was an Eleanor's husband, there was a Peabody. And sometimes it just looks like a figure, but just since that was at the front of your
Gotcha.
front. As your characters get further away from this instant, perhaps it will become something unique to yourself,
Right.
as you, the player, wishes.
At first it kind of looked like one of those meat figures. But now it's just kind of an indistinct person. But they're there, corner of my vision.
So I guess another question, all you. We're in a mine, right? Like we got bars and stuff around here. We're underground. It doesn't look like a mall anymore.
No, it looks like that, doesn't it? But I mean, we just walked through a big meat room, so don't really know where we are.
We're all seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think I'm the one seeing the other figure. You guys seeing it too. The hall of the mine.
My vision's a petri dish of color right now, mate.
I hate that conclusion you're coming to, Douglas, over there.
Well, if you say that, then that means then my handkerchief's been doing shit, which I suppose is just a little thing.
Oh, did he say that loud enough for everyone to hear, or just kind of muttered to himself?
He muttered it, but hey, how good's your hearing, right? Like, it's not like he's
We're all
trying to
right next
hide
to each
it.
other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a personal thought, but it's
But it comes out.
yeah.
He's just like, oh, we're all fucked.
He's just, oh my god, the spores.
Oh shit.
I'm not tracking. What's up?
There's two things. There's two things that could be happening right now. One, we are breathing spores, we're breathing mold, we are all hallucinating. Some of us more than others. Which I don't think is far-fetched, but I don't know. The second option is that it's real. He just blinks.
So it could just be a fucky mix of both. But then we also have, like, there is a legitimate, whatever the hell this is, underneath the mall. This feels pretty real.
Right, but you said you're seeing colors.
That ain't so abnormal.
And you're seeing people out of the corner of your vision.
But either we're getting attacked by weird flesh alien whatever bullshit, FBI monsters, or this is like maybe us, like, maybe they're pumping some funky gas into the mall. Government experiment, you know.
Gee, wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, we're all gonna wake up and think it's all funky and weird, but well, fine. I got to go talk to my son again, that'd be great.
Oh
no.
Isaac!
So we'll just see how it plays out. Maybe we die in this mine, who knows?
Comforting.
If we get deep enough, maybe when I light this lighter we could just blow everything up. That'd be great, if there's gas down here.
Just thought.
Feeling a little low-key scared of Isaac right now. Tori playing that control lost like a tramp.
There's gas down there. Here, you realize it's taking all of us with it if you light that up.
Alright, so if you guys start smelling gas, which is like eggs, right? I don't know. You guys leave. I'll go find the gas and I'll light it up.
No.
Why not?
We're getting out of this.
Isaac, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just coming with solutions. I'm thinking aloud. You riff with me. Some other thoughts. Come on.
A bit grim now, aren't they?
Have you listened to my songs?
No.
Always, we're always grim. We always live
You don't
grim.
want to. You don't want to look up the lyrics.
I got that from Flesh Castle.
Sorry to admit,
We like
a
death,
few
we like
times-
flesh.
A few times you've given me tapes, I haven't given them a listen. Not really my kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I like your interpretation.
That is very funny. It's like that's just what Douglas heard. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he's genuinely just so like, what?
What do we like in mines? We like crystal, we like meth.
That's it.
as you guys have sat here and discussed this, tensions are still high. You're not getting back any control, but you can get back your HP.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh, I forgot Daddy got an HP boost last session.
Right. The tiny little baby one.
Fucking don't call yourself daddy.
The world's smallest daddy.
I presume there's
You're
no
so
way.
far from daddy.
I presume there's no way to regain any like strength, dex, or control.
Not until you go to a hospital or a therapist.
Yeah, that is extended care to.
So
Yeah.
like, you think if we
Fix
go
that up.
low enough, we'll find like the meat hospital, and maybe we can get some healing.
The meat
Oh,
hospital.
damn it. We
Actually,
should have stopped
there
at the
is-
meat
There
hospital.
is one way to
Those are
regain
big.
it, and that is if you get a fallout that lets you gain health back.
Maybe
that's
we'll
our
find the
problem.
meet
We just haven't
therapist
been
Yeah, we
next.
need the
Yeah,
meat.
we haven't been
Hey,
looking
old
for the
la-
meat
Hey,
therapist.
old lady, you a meat therapist?
Oh my god.
You know who, now that you're rested, you realize you know who has been awfully quiet this whole conversation?
That the lady.
Lady?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
As you guys, she's been
Oh,
leaning
no.
against the wall, and as you guys stand up to leave, she remains sitting and just still, staring into the distance.
Tomo,
Isaac's like gonna kind of like turn around and kind of do like the neck chop motion, like
Yeah, Tomo would like looks to everybody and just kind of like does like the thumb across the neck, like the finger across the neck, and then like kind of points at her like.
Allow me to adjust my positioning.
Is you getting
Well,
distance?
I was gonna move here. Yeah. Okay, so she can be sitting here, and then we'll say everyone else is kind of huddled together, together.
Hmm.
And then you can
Oh,
decide who
okay.
is approaching her. She said, I assume you guys did not invite her into the trust circle.
No.
Oh
No.
god, my head!
Oh no!
Oh, go!
Just wanted to relieve my sad face. I didn't want to be sad anymore.
You've gone and not behaving yourself.
Oh
No.
you'll never be sad again.
That's a different kind of unmaking. Stop it.
Yeah,
Sorry, I fixed it.
Your head's empty.
How dare you?
I like the idea of Douglas like going from fear mode back to just being offended. Like, wow.
Well,
Yeah, he's very scared and just like, wow, why?
Why would you say that?
Come on,
we're
man.
going along and someone like insults his like choice of like clothing. He's like, oh, excuse me.
Wait, hold on. What'd you say? Give me that chainsaw.
The
So that's
taser.
Head empty.
Say that to my face.
Douglas is now head empty.
Head empty.
Oh.
Oh no.
But yeah, okay, so what are you guys doing?
Han looks at Isaac and Tomo.
Isaac like is picking up his chainsaw. He hasn't revved it yet.
He's like doing like the dog thing of like looking at them and then looking at the old lady and then looking at
Yeah,
them.
yeah. There's
Yeah,
a lot of that.
This is precisely what Tomo's doing.
Isaac's looking at you, looking at the lady, looking at the guy in the corner of his vision, looking at you.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose we couldn't really tell unless we were comparing. So I guess at one point during the small respite, it's like, so where's your guy right now?
Oh, he looks like my drummer.
No, but where is he? Where is?
Oh, he's over there. Well, when he moves. Wait.
Oh, where's... You know, I don't think we're seeing the same person.
Hold on. Every time he keeps moving.
Yeah,
Sit still, you little bastard.
I'm surprised you ain't floating on your own bubbles when you talk. You said you've been seeing stuff, or is that just colour?
Oh no! Don't get my ears. Let's go start doing it.
Maybe a bit colourful.
Oh, don't you
Can
start.
can we make a plan to just
No, that was backtracked. So
Oh.
now we can zoom forward.
We'll do
Okay.
that during.
Question. Question for Inky.
Yeah.
You said she's just kind of chilling. Is she sitting against the wall?
Yeah, she's like
Is she touching any fungus?
she's like that.
Good question.
Get closer and look.
No, thank you.
Well, we're about to find
Wait,
out.
I have a camera zoom.
Do it.
She's like behind one of these. It's
Oh, okay.
Camera zoom.
We aren't Theo. We aren't curious enough to die.
also your light is really terrible. So
Our lighting
Yeah.
is absolutely shitty.
No, my brain is like, oh, she's touching the fungus and she's like absorbed back into the hive mind, and we're gonna get fucked up.
Douglas is going to carefully kind of step so that I'm nestled between these two, and from like between your shoulders, a camera kind of just gently rests.
Is he using them as a tripod?
Does it
A
rest
little
on the
bit.
shoulder of Isaac's little guy?
And I'm gonna frame it so that hopefully I can see her from around the like, what do they call that? The steel beam.
Sport beam.
And well, we don't have really good lighting, so let's make some really good lighting, and I'll do some flash photography.
Whoa.
Click, flash. And I'm also gonna take my stability.
yes, that's fine.
I have one more after this, and then I'm out of stability pickies.
Is it like armor for
It's
mental?
brain armor.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, cameras and recording equipment act as like a
filter.
filter, yeah.
That's cool.
You can pretend it's just a picture.
It's fine.
It's just a picture. It's just special effects.
It's not real.
As that camera flashes, you see what has happened. Her head, leaning against the wall, is cracked open against it, and one long, it looks like a tentacle or a tongue has wormed its way up the wall,
Oh.
and above you, like a brittle star stuck to the ceiling. And as soon as that flash happens, it strikes.
Yum.
Oh no!
As another tentacle lashes down, and I'm going to say attacks Isaac because you're closest to both the wall and in the little group of three up there. Let's get some music around.
Mm.
How's your physical health doing, Isaac?
We'll see.
You
I
just
have 3
refreshed.
HP. Yeah, I have 3 HP right now. My strength hasn't been hit too hard, so I mean I haven't been hit yet, but I started lower.
Mhm.
That's a bit.
And with a tentacle with just a little gribbly mouth at the end.
I have armor. I take 1 less.
You do. It plunges into your shoulder and takes a bite and lashes around as the rest of her mass seemingly breaks away from her body like a snail shell or a cocoon, and you're left with just a big sack connected to the ceiling here.
Oh.
Ooh.
She's been turned into goo!
And the skin kind of melts into like as if it was hit by acid and bubbles away.
Oh my god, shut
All
up!
right, the monster has
No, she yoked.
the monster has already attacked first, so it's your guys' turn.
Okay, so is this this above us? Is it like a matter of perspective? Is this it above us?
This is it above you.
This is
So
on the
it's
up.
got like an umbilical cord to a brittle star type structure, which you can look that up. They're fun. That is like suction to the ceiling, and here I'll do a little other red. And this has had like a little mouth tentacle come down out of it.
Oh, okay. I see.
It was stealthy, you see.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's time to pull out the chainsaw.
Rev it up.
Revving, and I'm just
Rev
gonna
it up,
go in on that
baby.
big juicy part.
The big juicy part. All right, that's easy enough. Here, let me get the music. It's not correct. This is a calm one. I want good enough. Roll a d12 of damage.
D12.
Nice.
Or d12, d10. I forget what I said it was. I think it's a d10. D12 is more like explosion. But you can do a d10.
Nice.
Still huge.
Yeah.
Big number.
Icky.
8.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's a big number.
That is a big number, and it takes a second for it to cut through that thick outer layer of lining, but you do, and it doesn't look like you quite that big rev didn't quite get to the stuff inside, but you have cut fully a slash open where this has sort of like a matte sort of membrane around it, and you've exposed the juicy insides.
Oh, well, shit, I'm taking advantage of that.
I think he just like immediately reacts to being attacked by going for the near like biggest thing.
The biggest, juiciest goo.
The roll is. Oh wait, there's an. Oh, I never wrote down my pike as an actual weapon, so I can just roll it instead of.
Douglas has the taser, right?
I do have the taser.
Is it a contact taser, or is it a taser where it like shoots the barbs?
So I will let you know, tasers are non-lethal damage, and they go to dex instead of strength.
Mm.
That is how those work. And it's a taser, so it's like hold in your hand, stab the prongs in, and
Okay, so it's a contact taser as opposed to like the
range,
distance
like,
one with the barbs.
where they shoot the thing into you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
2 extra
honey.
poke from pike.
Yeah, you stab into it, and you feel yourself kind of hit something, and it thrashes around.
Get that axe in there, Tomo.
That's I'm coming.
Oh lord, here he coming.
I mean,
Yeah, nice thing
Double
about
check
the
that.
long pokey weapon, especially with it being on a ceiling. Oh,
Here we
Yucky.
here we go for axe.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice. You slash at you swing your axe at the tentacle, and you manage to cut it, and the big bag falls to the ground, and the tentacle's thrashing, and the bag is thrashing. All right. I need to get better fight music.
Do we get? I forget. If we don't move, do we get 2 actions?
No.
Okay. But we can use this to. We do have movement to be able to move away out of its thrashing.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna pause this, and instead on our Where's My Watch together. Do-do-do. There we go. All right. As you swing and you cut that, you see the bag is thrashing and starting to slowly morph as the like. Here, let me delete this. Can't. There we go. This is disconnected now. Oop. The bag has fallen to the ground. Bleh. Oops, I took all your people too.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh!
There we go. Blah, bag on the ground. And the star part on the top, you can just barely see it. I can't select it. There we go. Starts kind of running down the tunnel. All right. Isaac, Harrison, Tomo, we've all gone. So Douglas and Peabody, who's left?
So out of character, I'm just imagining like a garbage bag, but it's like got two nubbins for feet, and it's just gonna.
Pretty much.
A meat garbage bag.
Meat bag.
A meat bag.
How many? I have several glow sticks. Are these like the thick, chunky glow sticks?
They're just normal glow sticks.
So like thin ones?
So the thin ones that have got like looped around his bracelets and necklaces right now, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Douglas is going to try and
It's a little more
take out
then.
one of his extra.
Kind of feel.
I know, right? One of his extra kind of glow sticks and try and break it physically open against like the wall or something, and try and like throw it towards the star at the top to get some of the liquid on it, so it's
like
easier to
splash
see.
it with.
Yeah.
Okay, do a dex.
Oh, is the thing up there still still
It's
arriving?
leaving.
It's running away.
Fail.
Yeah, the big like sack of guts has fallen onto the floor, and the weird little thing.
Oh, I thought the sack was running.
No, the little starfish
okay.
stealing suction part is running.
Mickey.
Okay. All right. Who's left? Peabody.
Fuck. I don't have any ranged things for this.
Well, the sack is right in front of you. They're both still moving. In fact, you see this insides of the sack sort of shifting in a couple, bulges that looks like it might be changing shape in there.
Okay, then we're gonna have a repeat of the lungs in the box in the office, and it's getting stomped.
Okay. That's a 1d4.
Getting the fucking boot. I wish we could have swapped places. I have the stompy boots now.
You do.
Money bags get the stomp.
These boots are made for stomping.
Gets
Like a
2
little
damage.
2 damage.
Stomp it.
The bag, the split open bag shudders and stops moving, and then slowly starts to sort of melt like the skin did. The little guy's still running away.
There he goes.
And that's what it does for its turn. It runs for its turn.
I'll go to any range.
Is it running faster than us, or are we able to?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Okay, I can pursue after and attempt a swing. Yep, we'll.
So we're going to try and get that thing.
Well, I assume so. Unless you're gonna let it go.
I don't feel like it's going to be anything good if it does get away, but also like. Unless it gets knocked down, I cannot get to it.
Right. I suppose if we do it blindly, like run into something.
These ceilings
too.
aren't that tall. You can jump and they'll probably knock the
Smack
back down a die size because it's awkward.
Mhm.
Except for Harrison's
Pike.
Big
long range
break.
one, but yeah.
So we're going after it because we probably shouldn't let the horrible thing escape.
Probably should.
Yeah. Chainsaw revving, pursuing.
So we don't have to roll to pursue, right? Like, the roll is only for
No,
attack.
yeah. There's no roll for attack. You just do your damage.
Right.
Are we able to
So-
catch up to do a swing, or?
You are. It doesn't move
Okay.
faster than you, especially not like this. But you don't need to, as Harrison runs forward, ducks down and then swoops up with that, and it spears it right through your, and it slowly droops down until it's halfway down the haft with.
Oh, yeah, we dropped that
limp
weapon so it
tentacles.
doesn't have, I don't want that going in when we drop it.
That's fine.
Just to be extra safe, I'm gonna switch over to my guitar and just start smacking it.
Alright, you can roll a d4 damage if you'd like.
Alright.
Nice.
That's for
Nice.
You smash it and your guitar flies to glorious pieces.
Yeah!
What a
You turn
finale.
it and your guitar into paste.
It's all over the pike. Ugh.
You do. There is the vaguest sort of like limp pulse or wiggle occasionally, but it seems taken out.
Isaac smacks it each time it wiggles.
Okay, so I try to wiggle my pike out of it and then away.
You can do so. It is
And
quite
then, like,
pulpy.
Yeah, and then rub it against all the rocky dirt surfaces nearby.
Get the goo off.
Ugh. As slightly.
Well, that went better than I thought.
So what was?
Nobody was hurt and all that, right?
Oh, well, look, it
Mm,
got me in the
No.
shoulder. This could be worse.
How bad is it?
Could be worse. So it's just. Oh, that's blood.
Can I do anything about it without a medkit?
No.
Mm.
You got those painkillers, don't you?
For reference, it's only 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
I absorb the rest.
That's true.
Isaac's not taking damage yet, though, so he's just a little.
I will
weirded out by
say-
something.
If you want to pump him with some painkillers, I will let it restore a d4 of HP, but he will be considered to have a fatigue, which doesn't affect anything unless you do it again.
So I'm really not bad. I've got 8 right now, so.
Yeah, if you're gonna pump someone
think
with
I'll save that,
painkillers, it
yeah.
should be someone
Yeah.
else who's hurting real bad, like yourself or Douglas. Maybe.
Well, technically, we all healed up before we
Oh.
went into that battle, so which
It
was
just depends
very
how much strength damage you've taken.
yeah.
Um,
Well, we can't do anything about
Who's
healing
leading
strength
the way?
damage
I
anyway.
was gonna say, the big meaty sack thing. Is it just a big meat sack?
Would you like to cut it open and look at it?
I don't know. Looking at it. I look at everyone else. I look at the meat sack. It's still scarily rounded, I presume.
Right now, it looks like a semi-translucent membrane, like maybe some thin layers of skin, or like I said, a membrane. That would be opaque if it was thicker. It's thin enough that you can see the impression of stuff inside, and you can see,
Stuff inside.
gribbly stuff inside.
Ooh.
This is like you.
Oh,
Little
gooey.
lumps of flesh that could be organs, maybe an occasional white flash of bone.
So
If we're
just
following
bits
patterns,
and
it's
pieces
probably-
of grizzle.
It's probably
And
like
it
a
is
sister or
kind of-
nephew in there, so it's not look.
Melting
no.
a little bit, so it's getting wet. It's slumping.
Okay, we're just gonna leave that there.
I don't want to see my sister in there. I don't think you want to see your sister in there. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, I don't have a sister, but yeah, I'm not. We'll leave the meat sack alone.
I think we all take a minute
would
to
like
collect
to
ourselves and then start getting
Lead
out of
and
here.
roll that d10.
Oh. Who roll?
D10 for navigation.
Oh.
Yeah. Who wants to take the lead? Who wants to be in front?
Absolutely not.
I don't think it's whoever's in front. At least just someone needs to roll d10.
I've had them all up to this point.
Well,
Do you want me
someone does have
continue?
to be in front. It doesn't
Ah.
have to be the same person who rolls a d10.
Do we still want to do like Isaac and Tomo in front since Han can
I
reach
think that
over.
works.
Yeah, they
Okay.
have big boy weapon, and then Hun has ranged.
Big boy.
Big boy.
I'll make room.
Oh.
I'll put my
sorry.
leg back on.
Well, the
No.
guitar is broken.
The
No.
guitar is almost disintegrated again.
Oh.
Your choice,
Oh,
TBD, if you want to be next, like if you want back or middle. It can be 2x2, so.
He will hang out here.
I say, because we've got this formation, unless we want baby boy in the, well, I say baby boy, but Douglas in the middle.
I know exactly.
and Han and Puberty behind him.
Oh.
Yeah,
You want to put
true.
me in the
In
cradle?
case
You want to
anything.
put me in the safe zone?
Between two daddies.
That's a good. I'll take it. That's a good place to be.
Safe and secure. Safe and sound.
I would make us hold hands, but then I wouldn't be able to separate us. You can have his hand though.
What's the point in separating? We're not gonna.
I do love that it does look like Han is dancing.
Just having a nice
Is this-
time.
Is
I
this
mean, it
the
does-
formation you guys want.
Sure.
Yeah.
It would be good to have somebody in the back just in case something tries to come up behind.
That is
Mhm.
true.
Well, Han has a weapon.
Yeah, which is why I'm
Yeah.
saying
Back
that
here, yeah.
yes, it is practical and it makes sense to shuffle Han and Douglas around.
Because Douglas, how are
Okay.
you looking right now? How are you?
Man.
That wasn't intentional.
Oh
Sorry, what's that? Wrong tube.
Oh no.
That was
Between
funny
the two
as
daddies
hell.
is too much.
God, Douglas, how you doing? Oh, you know that. Anyway, for the record, that's my strength.
Oh no! You have
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
strength.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, you stay in the middle.
And for the record, I'm not between two daddies. I think I'm between roughly 3 and a teenager.
Well,
Like, we
Han-
should not discount Isaac's daddy
I
factor.
would say Han is not a. Well, he's not
I'm pretty
dad.
sure he is the only
Han-
actual
Han-
dad.
Yeah.
Han
Be
does not
daddy
have
without
children,
being a
does
dad.
he?
Han does not have children.
Yeah, Isaac is the only actual father here. The daddy quotient you can debate.
Daddy quotient. Full on mathematics.
Yeah, you got
Tomo, roll me a D10.
you got metal daddy, you got doctor daddy, you got rural daddy.
Doctor, who's metal? Oh,
Who,
Right,
me rolled a
okay, I
There's
just
metal
Sorry.
daddy.
Me rolled a d10.
You get a 5
Yes.
Offended.
5.
or a 7, your choice.
You,
Choose.
as you're walking through the mine with these dim glows, it catches your eye that there's a glitter on the wall because it's a glitter and not a wet shimmer or anything like that. You actually find an exposed vein, and
Ooh.
as you get closer, you see some abandoned, dusty mining equipment.
Oh, Vane. I'm
Ooh.
Vein,
sorry.
not like a body
Yeah,
vein.
They have what appears to be mica or gold
Okay.
or something.
The
Some
kind of
kind
vein
of
that should be
hero.
down here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, the kind that should. Which is why it was so nice that it
It sparkled instead of glistened.
yes.
Oh no. Yeah, definitely interpreted that as a body part vein. I was like, oh.
Yucky.
so
yucky.
what is the vein of?
Micah?
Mica
gold.
or
It's
gold
hard-
or some kind of mineral.
It is something
Or
shimmery.
metal
You
deposit.
you don't have color vision right now to truly tell what it is.
I assume it's not gold because otherwise, like, absolute waste of them all.
They were
Getting this
they
stuff.
were looking for ways to save them all, and it was right below them.
It's just a cruel irony.
Oh,
And some old rusty mining equipment.
well, if we can find a way to get out of here and come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I get out here alive, I never want to see this mall again. Or
Yeah.
this town or this country.
Yeah. Wait. The entire country.
Yeah, I might just, Kids haven't seen England yet. I think maybe they should see England.
That's fair.
No offense, Oni, you've all been lovely.
No, none,
You know-
none taken.
Maybe my dad would take me there.
The story reveal, my dad's also English.
No
my
way!
dad's also England.
He's also Britain.
Are you guys doing anything, or are you continuing forth?
I guess we're continuing.
Yeah.
Do we get a sense of direction? Like, are there tracks like that minecarts would have been on?
I would say yes. There are some tracks for minecarts. You haven't seen any minecarts, but also you know that room that opened up, it definitely should not have been that big or existed. And there's been some twisting and turning that you find has been odd.
Okay.
It has been different. There has been places where the paths are branching, and you had to pick a way to go, and all sense of direction is lost down here.
It's just
but you
fucked
do
up.
feel that you are going vaguely down.
Oh, vaguely down. Oh. I was going to say, because if we could try and orient ourselves and see if the tracks would lead us anywhere, but if there's no reliable way to tell, then probably just moving on.
I'm really glad that our mental soundtrack is so chill.
The
Dream
sound of,
core,
your
weird core, liminal
dissociation.
space. This is the sound of Isaac jamming out with his buddy in the corner of his vision.
Yeah. A lot less scary with him here. I like having him here.
You try to
You
hold
get a
his
little
hand,
friend.
though, and you can't ever.
It's
get
just,
that
I
hand.
just kind of look at him straight in the eye. He keeps moving.
See, but is the song that you're hearing? Is it one of your songs? And is he jamming to one of your songs?
I think it's like a mix of that and that's becoming something new. It's real experimental.
I will
rock
take,
on,
we'll
little
take
man.
a non-beneficial picture of the ore before we go. Who knows? It might have meaning.
Snap.
You're gonna snap your last photo?
I have more thematic film, but the film that gives me bonuses, I can only do that one more time.
Okay.
So this
you-
picture isn't going to be giving me a
this is
bonus.
just a story
Okay.
picture.
Well, you didn't actually use it against the thing, because I'm not giving you for the things anymore unless they do something particularly grotesque now. So you didn't use up that one that you snapped right at the start.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are you guys just continuing forward?
Before I do, because there is that rusted mining equipment, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna check. Someone's gonna check through there and just see what's there.
Give me a d20 roll.
Oh,
Once you find a candy bar. or
You
something.
find probably at least one pickaxe that looks like it's in good enough shape to be still used, not just fall off the handle. You find a lantern that still has a little bit of wick in it, but does not have any fuel.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh.
ooh.
Do we?
So
Don't we?
We'd have to take some
Gasoline.
from either the chainsaw or the blowtorch.
Oh.
I have one bottle of gin left.
Oh my god, gin fueled lantern!
Yes.
How many uses does a full thing of gas give to my chainsaw?
I would say probably 5 or 6 attack. You're good. You're good because you've only used it once so far, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it'll
So I got
probably
five more
continue.
uses.
It'll probably continue to work unless you use it to do something big.
So
Unless I just idle it.
Yeah.
the pickaxe.
yeah, so with the with the discovery of those, before they get really moving, he'll just be like, "Hey, who needs to get armed? There's a pickaxe here that's in decent shape.
I couldn't carry that.
It was like, who can wield it? Because Hun can drop stuff to pick it up. Because he is holding stuff that
You have your pike.
is probably no longer useful. That's true. How much damage is a pickaxe?
It's just gonna be a d6.
Pike is better.
You know what? Sure. I will take it. I will swap the security baton for it just because it has better reach.
Mhm.
I don't have to be directly up in anything's face.
Okay.
Careful of tetanus, doctor.
Next navigator, please give me a d10 roll.
Isaac.
Oh,
Really wouldn't depend on Isaac.
Tomo would point out the lantern too. He'd
yeah, I
just be
do want
like,
to.
Load the gin in. We can use the lighter to light it.
Sure.
I got this.
We.
It probably
we-
won't last you hours and hours, but you have some faint lantern light for now.
Who's got the
Yeah.
equipment slot for it?
If I fill it with the gin, I can
guitar.
carry it.
That's true, that's true.
Actually, no, this works out perfect. I broke my guitar, so I don't think I can hold it anymore because I also got hurt.
Well,
So I'm
getting
gonna
hurt.
drop that.
Oh, that's right. We never rolled for critical damage when you got it. That's a fine. You only lose spots if you take critical damage,
Oh.
which we forgot
I
to roll for, so I'll just let it pass. You took the 1 HP damage, right? Or 1 not
No,
strength damage.
Yeah, I took 1 strength damage.
Yeah, we should have rolled a strength save to see if you took critical damage. We forgot, so I'm just going to say you passed it and succeeded, so you haven't taken a grievous wound.
Oh, so am I able to hold on to my items then?
Yeah, you haven't lost any item slots.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
keeping my broken guitar then.
Yeah, the only reason, like, for
Mental.
example, the only reason I am down item slots is because I got my shit royally kicked in.
Mhm.
So one thing of damage, you should be okay. Unless
Yeah.
there's critical.
Well, if we are emptying the bottle of gin into the lantern, then I can hold it because I can just put it into the slot that the gin used to be in.
We
Mhm.
drank the other gin, didn't we?
We did. We drank 1 bottle of gin, and then I chucked one of the bottles of gin into the face of the monster in the Hot Topic
Yeah.
to add more fuel to the fire to kill it. And then this last one can go into the lantern.
Mhm.
Alright, am I taking the lantern then?
I think so.
I think well, Isaac also had an open slot.
No,
though.
Isaac is keeping his guitar.
Isaac is
Yeah, he
sentimental.
smashed it.
Are you keeping the pieces of your guitar?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Then yes.
Yeah, sure.
She can be healed.
we can rebuild her.
Experience
Alright.
things, but it doesn't mean I have to give her away. We're all a little damaged.
Alright, well, Isaac,
more than a
give
little
me
damaged.
that d10 roll.
Okay, here we go. Told you you shouldn't rely on me.
No, no.
Oh,
Seeing so
We'll
many
see
colors.
what happens.
One second.
Now I get the fun droney music.
Not for long.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm just expecting fucking Silent Hill music to kick in.
Oh.
As
Oh no.
you're walking through, you see another moving figure in the darkness thrashing around. It's difficult to make up, but when you do, you see where need my forgetting names of people.
Pretzel guy.
No.
Guy.
No.
He made it out okay. We're never seeing him again. He's out.
He is the protagonist of his own adventure.
He's protagonist of the DLC.
He's a protagonist of our
Yes.
adventure.
Kurt the pretzel guy. He will win.
You see, in thrashing partially through a transformation. Where is he?
Show us his face.
Terry!
Oh.
Wait!
Eyes
Oh,
wide, teeth pulled into a grimace as it looks like half of his body is clinging to human form and the other half has already turned in some slight scythe of limbs.
Oh no. Terry was the other maintenance guy, wasn't he?
Terry was the other security guy who Peabody hung out with, and like they would shit talk Hudson.
He was your close contact, wasn't he? in the
He was
mall?
my mall contact.
No, he was also the dude that I talked to at night. He was cool.
I think we got all our contacts dead now. Good job, everyone.
Hey.
Emmy's okay.
You telling
I
yourself
think-
that?
Keep telling yourself that, dumb.
I think she's fine.
I think
We'll
we
never
got it
know
all.
if she was a thing. Yeah. That does not bode well for the other survivor group because
Oh.
Terry was kind of leading it, and as far as we knew from the last check-in.
He's sort of co-leading it with Maggie.
Yeah. That shit sucks.
So you
That
guys
shit
can run and
sucks.
go down another tunnel or put him out of his misery.
Ugh.
I hate that you put it that way. I just want to acknowledge.
Well, we see him like it almost looks like he's fighting the transformation, which I think puts to bed our doubts of like if it's a completely different thing that copied the form, or if it's a person who slowly changes into it.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh no!
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
Yep.
2.
I think we
You know
can
what?
All right, roll for
Okay.
initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What's initiative again? How do we do that?
You roll a dex save,
Okay.
and if you roll, if you succeed, you go before the monster. If you fail, you go after the monster.
Oh no! Oh god!
Someone please succeed. Someone else.
Oh no, Douglas!
Fuck.
by
Only
one, lost by
Douglas.
one.
No.
Oh god!
Taser.
No.
You want me to tase him?
Only the one.
Oh
in
right,
safety.
that's not a long
That's
range
not lethal.
taser. Never
No,
mind.
I have to get right up in his fucking face. You want me to tase him? Are you?
I get him, Douglas.
Isaac just staring at Douglas, just like, you go tase him, and he's just like, tase him?
I'll give my friend your taser and he'll go deal with it.
You want me to tase him?
I don't know. I'll just put this here so we don't have to fight if no one knows who to go next. All right. You're up first, Douglas.
No.
All right. You are in this order, so his eyes wide in an expression of fear. He lunges, and one of those he reaches out first, and then lunges at Tobo.
Oh god.
And you are going to take,
I'm next to Tomo. Can I take that for him?
yeah,
Nice.
as
Okay.
2 claws slash out at you. So you're gonna take that.
Ooh.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to roll 3 times. So you're gonna take the higher of
Jesus.
the. You're gonna take the higher of those 2. That's how it works. You don't take a 6 and a 2. You just take the 6. It's the higher of the 2. You're going to take 6 damage.
I have an
With-
armor, so that can go down to 5.
I think Isaac took the hit for you.
I did.
Oh.
There you go.
That hurts a little.
Did it go into your strength?
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
it did.
definitely did. Roll me a strength save.
Nope.
Alright, you take critical damage. Let me
Oh,
see
no.
if this has a special critical. It does not. So let me go to the fun.
I have an idea while that's happening, since I technically matched him in initiative.
Ooh, we have a nice wound table. Roll me a d12.
Well,
Ooh, that is your foot.
oh, rude.
So
So to defend Tomo, I kicked it and then grabbed my foot.
it not only grabbed your foot, it cut off the front third of your foot.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Through. Welcome to critical wounds. All right, so go ahead and subtract a inventory space as well.
There.
I thought you were going to say
I assume have we eaten our food by now?
You got your HP back. You would have probably eaten another food while you guys were resting.
All right, I'll
Okay.
use that slot then.
All right, it is everyone's turn now, but if you'd like to go in the order that is here, you may.
Could I have, when he lunged forward, since I was technically tied her before, could I have tried to step up and like quick slip on cuffs on him to try and
You
keep our
could
hands
have,
closer
but you
together?
didn't.
I tried to say something.
You said hell no. Sorry.
Oh no, I meant like after he attacked. Like he
after
attacks,
he attacks.
and then like he's there, quick cuff.
Sure. His claws are coming out of his face.
Oh, there's
you
his
may.
face. Sorry, I imagined his. Okay, that was a theater of the
Miranda?
mind mistake.
Right, this is the thing. This is where you try to use defibrillators on their chest and it becomes a giant mouth and eats your hand.
Yeah.
I could cuff his face claws if you really want me to.
Uh,
I don't think that's gonna work.
How big are the face claws?
See photo.
like,
It is long and it is wiggly.
Bree. What are you
There you
planning?
go. That's a claw.
Okay, but like, so in relation to like a hand, what is the size difference here? Like,
Your human hand is like this big. What's it?
okay, it would definitely be able to slip out.
They are the size of machetes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm cuffing that fast. Okay, continue as is. I apologize.
It's just
You're good.
anyone go.
Well, I'm thinking the moment Isaac has that incident happen, Tomo is immediately swinging at this thing.
All right,
in
go for it, Tomo.
retaliation.
How bad are you hurt, Tori?
I got 3 HP now.
Oh no.
I'm with you guys. That means Tomo's nice and healthy for a later fight.
Tomo swing and he hit for
Tomo
3.
swing and he hit it. All right.
I have a goal. I will do a
You do a little cut. I will remind you all, you can all make dex saves to attempt to run away if you would like.
Ooh. But isn't that
I think
like
I'm
if
gonna-
we leave, then we're left?
Yeah, we just
We
cannot
Well,
do
already
that.
engaged, so we might as well take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, sounds like Douglas is gonna start dragging me back, but before I go, I'm gonna go for the midsection with the chainsaw since I'm like falling over. Took off some of my foot. Lop this boy
Okay.
in half if possible.
All right. You get a hit in.
Roll
It
that.
is a very
Oh,
shallow
nice.
cut.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't know if that's shallow.
Ooh, no, that one,
No,
no,
mine
no,
was shallow.
that one's good. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Harrison's was that.
I wasn't able to move us, Tori. I'm sorry.
I still have my movement.
That you bring your thing down and you actually hit his head and you begin to bisect him and now he's hanging open in 2
Oh.
halves. One human,
It wasn't
one
hamburger,
Brie.
it was hot dog.
Yeah, so I go on you
Yeah,
one.
he's screaming, and then he's gonna just like try to scramble back away. So just go back.
Douglas attempt to pull back. Alright, Peabody!
He will aid Isaac in getting the fuck away from what is happening, and then take a swing with the pickaxe.
It's a good thing we just found that, actually.
Right?
Oh no! Please!
Yes.
You swing the pickaxe overhead and slightly at an angle, and you were kind of aiming for the chest. These all sort of happen at once, but once he flops open, you get him right in his now flopped over the left human side, and you bury it into his exposed half a brain, and the creature crumbles. Literally, into a sploot of viscera. But you can still see parts that are still clinging into human shape. An arm connected to a mass, an eye staring out at you. But it
Stomp
stops.
the eye with the good foot.
Isaac, you're hurt.
Yeah, you were getting pulled away and made to sit down.
Alright, okay.
Can I improvise? Can I improvise a tourniquet?
You may with a dex save.
Good fucking, let's go. Please make this.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you're not dying anymore.
Just you get sat down on your ass and like
You're getting tourniqueted at, the ankle, which you can still use that foot for now, but it's probably not sticking with you if it's tourniqueted for too much longer, hours or whatever.
I got tourniqueted, so I get to live forever now.
Sure, that's how it works.
Yeah.
do you want some painkillers?
I think this is the time for them.
It's just half a foot. It's nothing.
Please, for God's sake, give him Tylenol.
I'm not supposed to take painkillers anymore.
Give him something.
Oh,
How
I
much
just
did you
realized
fuck
why that
yourself up?
was. He rejected them.
No. He doesn't
Yeah,
take him
Tori-
anymore, so he can still see his kids, right? Or
Tori
no,
hitting
wait.
us with the subtleties of this character at every juncture.
Yeah, you can heal your HP if you get if you take those pills.
Oh man. Is there an addiction roll?
There isn't exactly a roll for it. We wouldn't need to roll it now, anyways. Basically, if you have
This
an
would be if he
addiction,
lives. Yeah.
I would say you could roll that with your full control once you get healed up, because that's like a long-term thing. But if you don't have the thing that you want, it gives you levels of fatigue. Is basically what it does. But we don't have to worry about that now. We'll roll for that at the end if you survive.
There's a little bit of hesitation, but then the pain of foot and the adrenaline's kind of mixed in. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll have that.
You get handed a handful of Tylenol.
Yeah, he's chugging it.
Imagine he starts chugging and Peabody's like, whoa!
He was not handing him the whole bottle. He was not handing him the whole bottle. He was handing him 4.
Yeah, so that boosts HP up.
Yeah, give me a D4 roll.
Oh, I was very hopefully just putting the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
You can take more painkillers for another D4.
I don't
But
want to
you
take
won't
another.
You won't get to roll with your full control on the addiction roll after.
Please,
That's my
please
offer.
Take more. Take more.
I mean, he gotta live to deal with the addiction, right? He'll take another if he's allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, you're missing, like, almost half your foot.
God. He
built
built
a
it
tower.
with me.
I was gonna say this
Take
is
a little smooch from the
unfortunately...
DM. Take a little smooch from the DM and take one more back. So you can back.
That is really unfortunately, like, true to life in character, where you build up a tolerance.
Yeah, the tolerance is there.
Yeah. All right.
Do I need to
You guys
track how
can rest
much...
again, but I'm going to require you to take another food if you do, or take a fatigue if you don't have
well,
food.
if we had to take food last time, I am out of food then.
You did, but your first level of fatigue is not going to start affecting you. It's if you rest again, and then you take exhaustion, whatever it is called, deprivation.
I'm the only one that's been hit, so I'm full now. We might as well go.
All right.
I'm saying that maybe
Who
Isaac
hasn't rolled a d10 for us?
should be shuffled into the center with Douglas.
I haven't.
Hey,
I was gonna
hey,
say,
Rockstar, come back here with me. How about that?
Make a roll.
Okay, I will do the roll then. 10?
Yeah, d10.
Are we shuffling Hun to the front?
No, well, I
Yes.
mean, does our navigation mean, like, or am I just rolling for the...
No. Isaac cannot be in
Oh.
front anymore.
Yeah, Isaac is injured. We are pulling him out
Isaac
of
is
front
no
lines.
longer a tank.
Yeah.
Can I party on someone's shoulder quick,
Right.
just like a little bit, little
I just know
crunchy?
that if you move me to the front, then we're still gonna have, like, a back issue if things come in from the back.
Well, yeah, that's why
As
Peabody's
Han
back
is
here.
leading you see in the distance a red
Sorry,
glow.
move yourself back.
Also, I would like to remind you of your the future sight.
Oh yeah, there's two of you then.
It's true. Yeah, sure, why not?
What is... I don't know.
While I'm in the back here, nobody's looking at me.
I don't think this
Give me-
music is quite,
I just tried to hit pause. There we go. And I was going to go back to the good old classic.
Okay. I'm 6. I don't think this music was quite matching.
All right.
I think because you're doing yours, Peabody,
Mm.
I won't do mine yet.
The
Yeah, no,
spooky
you-
mental shit is happening in Whisper now? Is that what was clarified
Yes.
last? Okay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
give me a moment.
Yes, Tomal you save. You just look, yeah, while I am in the back and nobody nobody has to take control
You
save.
can perceive your eyes doing weird shit.
Yeah. Doing weird, reflecting, glowy shit.
I really appreciate the two really injured people are helping each other more.
As I think my skateboard days are over.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So
do you still have the skateboard in
I
your
do.
inventory?
it's in my inventory. Do you still want me to
Honestly,
carry it?
I mean, if his leg gets any worse, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to have it on hand.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be great in the tunnels because it's real shitty.
Think
Rock and
after
dirt
the
and-
tunnels, damn you, Peabody. Think after the tunnels.
No, I know. I know.
I get a prosthetic leg that's not even a foot, it's just a skateboard.
Permanent Heelys.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just imagining it's a useless skateboard because it's technically, like, lateral.
I was gonna say, if you're looking for Heelys, there's probably some
they
at
been
the front
invented yet?
proper.
Not yet, I don't think.
Can we
No.
invent Heelys if we make it out of here?
So
Heelys
as
were-
you're walking down the tunnel, you feel that sudden spike of adrenaline and like migraine sensation. Everyone else, you might hear him stumble, but you don't see his eyes turn black and weird, or white and weird. I think we decided it was your eyes turn white.
Yeah, because
All white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hun has black,
as
Peabody is
you are
white.
beset
Tomo, choose
by
your...
a vision.
Choose your poison.
But we hear him stumble back there.
Yeah.
Looks back.
Wait, what is our order again? I'm in front now. So did we swap?
Yes.
Did I go in
Yeah,
front and
yeah.
then Tom was okay?
Yeah. So
Yeah, you and Tomo should be up front. Isaac and Douglas in the middle.
How you looking back there, buddy? You okay?
Or is it Peabody doing this? Is it Tom or Peabody?
Peabody.
Peabody.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I was confused.
Douglas was the one who turned around and asked.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's more of he looks back like concerned. He doesn't say anything yet.
light.
You probably see him, like, take a second to blink out of whatever he was just seeing, and he just looks at you, Douglas, and that's terror on his face for a second.
What's wrong?
He just swallows really roughly and
Douglas looks behind him. So like really quick, like, oh shit, what's behind me?
Well, if you turn back to face him, a red glow is behind you that you guys are approaching as Hutton leads you.
Oh. He looks back again. It's okay, you're in the back. They'll take care of us.
he shakes his head, and it wasn't that.
Confusion?
Yeah, those
Kind of-
painkillers, Doc.
It wasn't that either. He kind of waves his hand in front of his face and like pushes his glasses off his face for a second and rubs his eyes. No, I saw something again.
Like what you described last time.
Mm.
Was it bad?
He just breathes really heavily for a second and just, was the same place outside again. But just very, very quietly, we had turned on each other.
Like one of us is a thing. That kind of turn, or
Mm.
Was that the grunt of confirmation or the grunt of unknown? Like, what is the physical body movements that
And
accompany
like, is this like whispered muttering back there? Or
that? No, I
can
think
we
it's
all
just
hear?
talking. I think everyone can hear.
He was speaking quietly,
I
actually.
don't know if Isaac knows
Oh.
how to say quiet.
Yeah. So if Isaac was relaying what he was speaking and the others heard him,
So,
but they would...
the others probably heard what, like one of us is a thing?
Oh,
You
that's
know,
a
oh.
terrible
They
thing to
didn't-
come in on.
Right. So,
Oh.
you guys didn't hear the lead up to that.
Oops, premonition.
Yeah, you say that, Isaac, and you see... Well, I don't know, maybe... Who knows if you catch it? Because you're seeing fucking tripped out wild bullshit,
Right.
but... You see, or rather, you say that, and for the briefest instant, Peabody's eyes flicker over to Douglas, and he looks sad for a second, and then just back to you.
Excuse? Does Douglas see this?
I don't know, how closely are you looking?
I mean, he's looking at you.
Why don't you roll a control save?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Because that's perception. And empathy and all that.
He failed. He didn't notice.
Ooh.
Well, my control sucks, so that tracks if I can't see it. Yeah, there's too many colors and the guy is still jamming.
But following up on the, like, one of us was a thing question, I think so. I couldn't tell for sure how many might have been, but at least one.
Oh shit.
We don't know if. Sorry, go ahead. Go. Pat
Was
your
it-
shoulder.
Was that back there? Cause he's in front, so he's just hearing the whisperings. I'm hearing ain't really reassuring.
You want to tell them?
You say that? Was that loud enough?
No, that was quietly
Okay.
like towards Peabody.
Omo is just like, this whole conversation, he's just been like, well, ever since he heard that one piece, he's been looking to Hun like, are you getting this too? And then when he says that, like, I ain't liking what I'm hearing, he's like, well, what are you hearing?
It's like the Hun like shoulder shrug. Like, now he's trying to listen while he's in front.
There's just a long second of delay, and Peabody kind of runs his hands through his hair, and his hands are shaking a little bit. And you might not have seen that before, because he's been pretty decently calm through a lot of the crises going on.
Well, talk from experience, seeing all kinds of wild shit, which I'm hearing reports are in, currently fake.
You get an actual disbelieving laugh, and he winces, and
Hey. He looks like he wants to move forward, but he's supporting Isaac, so he can't. He looks genuinely like concerned.
There's a point, considering the last thing you saw was everything being corpsed by this.
Oh, we're Tomo and Hun. Are we able to hear the rest of this now?
So,
Did you
that sounded
describe
loud
the first
enough,
thing
right?
you saw?
yes, he did.
Yeah, 'cause he
Said-
said that he just like
Because Douglas had it had it written down in his notebook about.
So, so there might be nothing for us to go back to when we're out here. One of us might be. I'll put my gas vein thing back on the table.
We don't know if it's real. We don't know if it's real.
What?
Yeah, but we don't know if it's false either.
Hold on.
Well,
you said,
there's
you
only
said there
one-
was something up ahead right now.
Yeah, there's glowing. It's like a red glow up there.
This thing's
Whatever I
already in
saw-
our heads, right? You saw your sister.
Whatever I saw isn't happening right now. So let's just deal with what's happening right now. And we can talk about it after.
Are you sure? And
Almost-
he
One
will.
more thing, one more food for thought. So this thing's in our heads. You saw your sister or whatever. Instead of
You
it
did-
being like seeing what might happen, it might be planting ideas so it does happen. You know? Like I don't know, just
It's not come
it's
from
just
thought.
things are in our heads, right?
Seems that way.
Are you all moving forward then?
Before we do, Douglas will, like, reach out the hand that he's not supporting Isaac with to, like, carefully pat Peabody on his good shoulder.
He still flinches a little bit.
He flinches away.
He
Oh.
doesn't fully go away, but you like when you first do the first pat, you get a little flinch.
Douglas will stop when that happens. And, like, there's a little bit of a facial journey, I think, between, like, confusion and then I wouldn't call it hurt, but it's something near there.
Let's just go.
And we'll start moving onward. Everyone else
Shamble,
follows.
shamble.
Yep.
All right,
Shuffle, shuffle.
you move onward.
Ooh.
Yum.
Here, you enter into a cavernous space, something dark and primal pulsing within. Off to the side, you see a seemingly endless field of swaying fungal stalks. The vast expanse is illuminated by the object that fills the center, a massive gate of flesh, bone, and tumorous fungus. The object bubbles and pulses as it slowly grows and expands. You can see at its feet are piled what looks like corpses and meat that its stalks go into. And one final whisper card face up for you all. If you have been replaced, protect the portal. If you have not been replaced, you feel an immense sense of dread and wrongness when looking upon it. Alright. Here we are, at the end of the line.
Oh god, we're here. Oh, the lack of music scares me.
Hey Tomo. Hey Tomo, you better be good. Because I took some damage for you, so be a good boy.
Does this resonate with any of the visions?
This is a lot like your first vision.
Just instead of
second
like the
vision
blinding whiteness, it is horrifically bloody red.
I think I said it was red.
Oh, maybe I misconstrued. I think because you said like it disappeared in a flash of white when it fell into the pulsing.
Yes, red light.
Yes.
Alright.
I had assumed it was blinding white, but if it is like
I think I said the light was
blindingly
red
red
earlier
light.
in the
Yeah.
vision, yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, I
Everyone,
don't fucking like that.
Where's Pretzel Guy?
Hey, I think I'm gonna use.
Here, why don't we
I'm
get
gonna-
some little tokens on here?
I'm gonna. If I'm allowed, I would like to do a
Ooh,
thing.
Bree!
That's fun!
As you enter the Fuggle Field.
Oh.
So, everyone,
Oh, that's so fucking good. I hate that so much.
Everyone
Guys,
who
I
is
don't think
not,
I'm gonna live this round.
everyone who is not a thing, please roll your dex save for initiative.
I need to go first very badly. Oh, dice.
Hey,
No.
guys.
Oh wait, no, dice did it. They did it. Thank God.
Inky, do you have the frozen final version, or is it just the loop?
It should be your third choice.
I do not have control
For-
over the token.
Oh, you do not. Sorry. Where is the here? Pause. There we go.
Still no
Oh,
control
oh.
over the token.
Let me give you control. Actually, let me make sure it's paused on the correct final. Oop. Where is the? It's a rollable token. Please let me. Oh, did I switched your normal Douglas token? No, I did not. I will first fix
Angie,
your
has
control.
your token background always had that bread kind of color?
Oh, the yes.
And can be, yeah, it says it can be controlled by you.
I
Everyone very
couldn't touch
nervous.
it.
I was just
I'll just say
looking.
all players, save changes. Cool.
I was just looking and I was
And
like,
it's
Angie,
supposed to be a
please.
rollable table.
Yeah, I can't.
You
touch
should
it.
be able, because it's animated, you should be able to pause it.
Yeah, I did say stop looping,
Ooh,
so
nice.
there you are.
That's fun.
All right.
Aw, I'm human.
Isaac first. Then the things. And Tomo.
Things.
And
Is there someone
then
else who would like to say stuff?
who would like to make a dex roll? No? All right. Here we are. As do you want to take turns to describe how you change?
So as you come into the room and the red light bathes over everyone, it hits the white fabric of Douglas's sweater, and as that happening, I imagine he was still kind of looking back towards Peabody, and he gives him a guilty smile as what it was white with red lighting begins to bleed, and the white bleeds through into a red, and the skin below it begins to petal and flay. And the thing that has been Douglas for a very long time
Oh!
Did you kill the kids and Bruce?
we'll get there. Why don't you ask him?
Oh,
Is amongst everyone.
Oh, and Scrib, you have your stat block. You should be able to see your stat block now.
My
Your new stat block.
I don't.
Your
Oh.
new stat block.
Okay, well, I
Andrea?
need to describe mine. So Hun stops
You were the
moving.
protagonist!
He takes his hat off and just kind of lets it fall to the ground, and then his neck starts twisting and elongating. And when he turns towards the party, I drew a picture. I'm gonna just post it. Should I spoiler it? Because a little gross.
Nah,
Bring it
just put
out,
it in.
bring it out.
This is
Okay.
real
Bring it
chat.
out.
You think we
We're
care?
We're all
You're
in a
right.
horror.
I'll throw down mine as well.
The whites of his eyes
Ooh.
turn black to accentuate how blue his eyes are, and bloody tears, and yeah, he just kind of unmakes himself.
Oh,
These are fucking sick. Holy shit.
oh, he's looks so good.
And then I also have
Oh,
Dami
the
is
eye in the camera.
Ooh, that's fun.
Ooh.
So
I
how
can,
long were you
I can-
one?
Why
don't we do
kill me
combat
first and
first
find
so
out
we
later,
can-
boy?
Yeah, we can do this. We can talk about all this after we see how the world is saved or is ended.
Yeah, Hun, I didn't know about you.
It was fairly recent. All right, Isaac, you're up first.
I think a pure adrenaline kicks in as like the flesh starts warping off of Douglas, and he shoves him away and just chainsaws him.
Oh,
All right, roll your damage.
I think he has the same like instant like brain just kind of clicking through things, and kind of where my brain went is he killed Brucey.
Very fair.
What?
Oh,
he's
no.
thrown up.
Yes. As you attempt to chainsaw through, you see as you miss. We'll say you miss. Basically, it goes awry. All right,
Or he's gonna shamble back as far as he can.
Douglas and Han, it's your turn.
You
Or
said-
should I say the things previously?
what do you mean by
named
stat
Douglas
block?
Hunt.
Like, how do I find that?
I should have given you a character sheet that you can see. A thingified hung. It looks like a little spooky.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
There's nothing in it. It's empty.
there should be. You should have strength, strength, dexterity, control, armor.
I see now.
HP?
It's empty.
You don't?
It's empty.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I said show to players, so sorry.
That's fine.
Should
It's
be
empty.
edit. It's not empty.
Han opens up and you see nothing because he's empty inside. Sad.
Oh, he has
Oh, there we go. I
Makes it easy
added it
for
to.
us.
I added you to can be edited and controlled by.
Oh,
So
there we go.
This
I see
is
it
so
now.
There
fucking
we go.
good. This is so the slow transformation with the flash is so fucking good.
Hey guys.
I am screaming. I'm screaming and dying on the floor.
no, you're not. You're fucking not. You stay the fuck alive.
Alright, Tomo, you're gonna be our big damage because I don't think some of us are making it this round.
This is a mistake.
when is our initiative? Because I didn't roll because you said that things don't roll.
that's because the monsters go all together. So you and Douglas
Okay.
are both going now.
Oh,
So how it works is if they get a success, they get to go before you. If they didn't get a success on their decks, they go after you. So Isaac was the only one to succeed, so he
Yeah, I
tried
rolled
to chainsaw. Yeah, Douglas and failed, and now it's your turn.
Nice. Well,
And
how smart?
can
are
you
we?
see the stuff now?
we're very smart.
Yeah, I can see my stuff.
Okay, and
You say
also
we're
you have an
we're very smart.
We're very smart.
You can also see you do have a special attack down in everything else.
Oh, do I?
You do.
Would you like me to start, Andrea?
Yeah, go.
You can only use it once, but you have it.
Okay. When Isaac tries to pull away, and he does, but you take the skin of Douglas's arm with it, and from there, just a splattering of what must have been the rupturing of a artery, and the blood just splashes all over you. You take 1d4 stress.
Uh-oh.
Who is you? Is that Peabody or?
No, that is Isaac.
Oh, him with tiny baby.
I'm assuming you're rolling it.
Uh-oh.
I think you can roll it.
Oh, you can roll your stress damage if you would like.
Man, I roll... Always. Yep, I should
Oh.
have let you do it. I'm dead.
You are insane.
Oh, wait, no!
Um,
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
I have
what?
health now.
You do have health.
You do. It goes to your health.
So I
It goes
took
to your
only
health
one.
first. Yay! All right, well, roll your. See if you get fallout as you scream.
You know,
as
I
you're...
really could use that right now if it's a nice effect.
I'm
use more health.
also.
I failed.
Uh-oh.
I'm just looking for one we haven't had yet.
No, please give me the HP again. We've had some
Uh,
good rolls, so I'd like a chance at
and-
something nice.
I think that something that is assist in you going a little batty here, Isaac, is as part of his face is still partially formed and is breaking apart. His lips move, and it's hard to hear, but you're able to just hear it, which says he's still alive if it makes you feel better.
Oh,
You hear the choir
Did he
song.
get away?
It's-
Oh my god, did he get away?
you hear the choir song, its melody in an ever-changing constant. Increase your control by 1d4.
What?
Just roll a d4 and get it back.
What a perfect fucking thing to roll after that. Holy shit.
Oh,
Still alive!
oh shit.
You have gotten, I think, literally all of the sensory ones that came out
Right.
on this table.
What the
Oh god, I
hell
did
was
something.
What'd you do?
Did the music stop for anyone else?
No, it's still
No.
Oh,
Well, it faded out at the end of the song.
yeah, it's
Oh.
turning to a new track.
All right. Do you want to move? Doug thing.
fine.
One thing.
Well, the scariest thing has already gone. So, I think I'm very happy where I am right now. I'm in
Okay.
between everyone.
Doug thing. What would you like to do? Thingus and Hun.
Oh, let's see. How am I allowed to ask how everyone's health is? Like how your
No, I mean, you could. Yeah, nah.
Okay. Yeah, nah.
I mean, you
you
have
dying?
seen
Dying?
Isaac got Isaac has part of his foot chopped off. There you go.
He did get
That's
got.
probably an obvious, but you can't tell necessarily where people are, like mental health wise.
That Tumble is very healthy right now. Let me make him less healthy.
No, stop. That's very rude. Stop.
The thing that was once Harrison Hun turns towards Tomo, and the wings play further out, and the red tears become veins, and they come towards you, and then Spike's attack. This is just let's see.
Should be that you have that main attack, and then if you do critical damage, that's the other thing that is
Gotcha.
down below.
Okay. So I just roll damage. And...
Yeah. Yep.
What? That's 5. Critical, I assume,
5
is if
damage?
it was max.
No, critical is if it goes to his HP
Oh, okay.
So where does
or
that
to
hit?
his strength. So it hits your armor first, and if you have any armor, it takes off 1 or 2 or whatever. Then it goes to your HP, which will get probably reduced to 0. And then if there's still some left over, it goes to your strength.
Okay, yeah, it hit my strength.
All right, give me a strength save.
Nice.
Huh.
Success, no critical damage, as you get sliced the heck up, but it doesn't manage to get a greater hold on you.
Yeah, that
It's your
fucking
turn.
yeah, that fucking jacket shredded, isn't it? Because that was my armor.
No, so your armor stays. Your armor is still intact. You just get 1 off every attack.
Handy.
Oh, hey, nice.
It
Okay.
just doesn't apply to control, which has been most of the damage up to this point.
Yeah. Okay. Tomo just like instinctively after getting attacked, just you son of a bitch, how long? And just swings at Hun, or what's now Hun.
Hun thinks says nothing. He just gurgles and hisses and does things.
I love the dichotomy here of Hun has just gone fully feral, gurgly thing, and fucking Douglas thing is like, I'm going to give you guys some psychological
Yeah.
warfare.
I am going to destroy you mentally and physically.
It is your turn.
Oh god.
That squish noise. I heard a squish noise.
Yes, there is squishes noise.
He looks fucking distraught, and he's gonna take a swing at the thing that is not Douglas with an axe. Pickaxe.
Roll your damage.
Are you fucking serious?
What?
There's no
It's a
fucking
3
way.
damage. It's a 3 damage.
Who's that for?
For you. My dear friend Douglas.
you bring it down, and the pickaxe sticks in, and it looks like it was just about to hit something vital, but it gets caught in the Kevlar vest you gave him.
No!
Sorry to clarify, you do not have your items anymore.
Okay, great. Then you do.
No. It still could count that way because we do have a little bit of beef.
You do have a little bit of armor, but it's thing armor.
Yeah.
No,
But
he did
or you
just
could-
enough damage
actually-
if the Kevlar's not there anymore.
Story-wise. yeah.
Your thing armor is you just use your stat block that you have. Don't add any items or anything from your other one. But you do have armor, I believe.
I do.
Yes.
So then,
story-wise, you can still say that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Story-wise, you can still say that. I just wanted to make sure you weren't doubling up on it.
it is good to know.
All right, Isaac.
Oh man. Okay. Oh boy.
You mean you left them with Bruce, or you left him with Bruce, not Isaac?
No, that sentence is correct.
You left him with me. Oh, I
With
see.
me,
I see.
Isaac. So I even helped the kids too. I put the kids into. Well, you know, reasonably, I feel like Hun's the one I should be going for, but he's not being reasonable right now. He's coming back with Douglas with the chainsaw.
Han's not the one that.
Perfectly reasonable.
I would say Han's not the one that went after Bruce.
Yeah. It's personal now.
Ooh.
5 damage.
Good damage. All right. I have
All right.
taken 1 to my strength.
He's also going to look over at Peabody. He's got all of the gas cans for like the little tiny gas cans for the blowtorch on his side. He's just gonna. We can burn him. We burn all this.
All right, things. Isaac has just shout, "We can burn all this." What do you do? It is thing turn. You can't take it in any order you would like, but
Upon being hit, a noise emits from him that is somewhere between unnatural with tones of what was Douglas in between. And he stumbles back with the gash. And he doesn't want to get set on fire.
Yeah, fire kind of sucks.
I accidentally exited out of the roll 20 though, so Hun needs to go first so I get back.
Well, Hun. Well, he's not Hun anymore. We know that.
The thing that was
the thing
Hun.
that was Hun.
the artist formerly known as Hun.
Releases. Yeah, the artist formerly known as Hun. Turns towards Isaac and he gurgles and growls and hisses, and yeah, it's all animal. There's nothing left of the man that was there. He's going to attack. Those wings slap.
Kill me.
Yeah, kill me. Those wings slap together, and it's sharp and icky, sticky, and nasty.
You just get
Thank you.
crunched by like the horrible
Yeah.
chest mouth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that kid.
Oh no.
Yeah, dead.
Oh.
That'll do it.
And if it's
So that
enough
goes
to
to your
eat, you
strength.
could just be like, mom, mom. What'd you say?
So yeah, that will go to your strength
Yeah.
I'm big down.
after. Okay.
That would have killed me, I
Right.
think. No. At full health, I would have been fine. But yeah, we're well past that.
Yeah. As Hun devours Isaac and most of Isaac's stuff, but I will say I think it's reasonable that what is in your hands gets dropped.
Okay.
which would be that chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Oh, and I think like
And-
the more beastly he becomes, like his neck elongated, and now it's just like tipping backwards, so it's all just mouth and chest maw and stuff.
The thing that was Douglas, then upon the dropping of the chainsaw, will pick it up and chuck it.
Roll me a strength.
Oh,
Good.
fail.
Don't chuck it very far.
And it isn't even he bends down. From where like the skin is slowly falling away and it's starting to move on its own, one of it just wraps around it and throws it. But it doesn't seem to have the leverage it needs.
Homo. You buddy. It is your turn. You can take it in any order.
How far did that chainsaw get thrown?
Not far enough for it to take a turn to get it, is all I need to say.
Okay.
Because of his failed strength.
I'm grabbing that shit instantly.
Alright, so you drop
am-
your axe and pick up the chainsaw.
Yeah.
That is your like interact.
What's the chainsaw's
D10.
dice?
D10.
God damn. Okay. Fuck yeah.
Real good.
Roll good.
Who are you swinging at?
Yeah,
I
Man, that one really screwed me at the start.
mm,
Did it screw you or did it make things more interesting?
Screwed me. Screwed me pretty good, I'd say, as a dead person.
I am torn because on one hand, Tomo is furious that what was left of Hun just killed Isaac, but at the same time, Douglas, if left unchecked, will fucking kill us.
I mean, either of them can.
Oh well, I mean,
Hun just did
absolutely.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, Hun just
I
bit a
mean,
man in half.
that's true. Yeah, I think in a fit of fucking rage, sorrow, he's gonna take the chainsaw directly to Hun. No!
Man, it's rolling bad.
Damn it!
So it only takes one, right? Because the armor eats the other. Right?
Yeah. Oh, this is the wrong Harrison Hunt, that's why. I was like, this stat block looks wrong. Yes, you will take one because of the armor.
Fellas, I think this is the bad end.
I don't think we're making it out.
You guys still have HP and a decent amount of health.
I don't
Yeah.
have HP.
Yeah, thing.
That's a
Hun
7
got
points of
it.
damage.
Hun-
That's-
Hun
Or not
was-
HP,
takes a
strength.
turn.
Health.
Hmm.
Not HP, but health. Alright,
Okay.
Peabody.
Tomo, you just hear Kid run. Ren, run! And he is going to wrench open the lantern and chuck that at Thing Douglas to douse him in gin.
Oh, nah.
Alright, I'm gonna get a dex save. This will, since it's a like area of effect, this will do some damage. It'll just determine how much and how fast, and maybe whether you get a little splashy splash.
Me rolling dex?
Yeah, roll dex.
Oh god.
So you don't get a solid
They've decided it.
hit on it, but Thingified Douglas will take a d4 of damage every turn as he burns. For a bit. Probably not too long. It is just gin, not gasoline or anything, but take your d4 of damage on your turn, which is now.
I will roll. Ow.
Alright. A little Bernie burn. You do see, and I will say your armor doesn't apply to this, sorry.
Oh, got it. Mega ow.
But it's now your turn.
I still cannot move myself. Are you able to just make me controlled by everyone?
I thought I did. Where is it? Double click, there we are. Oh, I don't know why. There we go. Everyone can
There we
control the thing.
go.
Huh? Yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
I had your character sheet controlled by everyone, but I forgot I didn't put your token apparently.
Oh. Now in flame and tendrils whipping about, but still walking calmly. As, like, the parts are screaming on their own separately from the legs. Approaches Peabody. And, he's going to take a bony fingered hand and we're gonna drive it through him. It's a strength, right? Or do I just roll damage?
We'll just roll damage.
Oof.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that is all of my HP, but it hasn't taken all of my strength yet.
Alright,
That
but roll
is-
for a critical wound.
What am I
Has-
rolling?
If it has gotten that's a strength save.
Okay.
That's no critical wound!
And so I take 4 HP damage, 3 strength damage. But he's still fucking on his feet.
Alright. And Bree, you know what's perfect? Is in the vision.
I know.
You know?
She shared it
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
What?
Alright.
Oh, I'm so curious.
His premonition just came true.
Oh, did it?
Oh, literally. Oh my god. Alright, Hud, your turn. It's me, I'm the premonition.
Yeah. The thing that was previously Hun. Let's just continue to say that.
It's like X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yep. Hun
Artist formerly known as Prince.
Look, we're gonna continue to call it Hun. I don't care what Elon tries to call it.
He bends over completely backwards, so it's all just the nasty monster grizzle and tendrils and nasty shit, and his arms and legs kind of like bend and creak as they form himself more into a 4-legged beastie, and it is going to launch crunch Tomo.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies!
It's only a 2.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That
As
is.
it grazes you.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Okay.
And it,
Yeah, that
it,
fucking.
like charge forward and just like little nip.
I will say, because as a GM I am on the good player side, it might be worth attacking the one who does not have any HP left. On your turn. Just a suggestion, if you want. That's just your future vision, Tomo.
GM, can you send in the pretzel guy?
Deploy the pretzel man.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
If we all die, can you come in and finish the job?
You
Alright,
guys
Tomo,
all
make your
die, and Hellings kicks in the eyeball, destroys everything.
Kicks in the eyeball the entire time. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Where's my son?
Yeah.
Tori, I'm sorry you died.
I'm super dead.
I'm sorry.
You got
Tomo-
munched so hard.
I'm sorry.
Tomo at this point, he he is going to fucking yell to Peabody. He's gonna be like, Peabody! And if Peabody looks at him, he's gonna fucking he's gonna drop the chainsaw. And he's gonna try and kick it over to him.
He's kind of... Don't do that, Tomo. Please keep that. Because
He's still got
he's
the
kind
axe.
of fucking skewered right now.
Oh shit! Oh, that's fucking right.
Yeah, he's got an arm through his chest.
He. Well, in that
Fucking
case,
run and do what he
Yeah.
told you and run, Ren.
yeah. In that case, if he's about to drop the chainsaw, sees where you're fucking at, and looks to where fucking Hun is, where Douglas is, and he's just like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here."
Ooh. Are you dropping the chainsaw?
I don't think he does. Because
Take
he
it
may
with you
need it
in
to get
case it
out.
chases you.
Yeah, he might need it to get out.
All right. Roll a dex save.
No!
Do not get away, but you can move to like here. Move within 40 feet of a creature.
I can't move
Or-
myself.
Can you not?
No.
Oh, I don't think any of us got token
Okay.
permissions.
I can move
I'll-
myself.
I can move Douglas.
I can move Toma.
Well, that's great.
All right. So
Yeah, I can move those.
location is not
Just
too
wiggles.
important.
Someone
There you
just
go.
wiggled
Everyone
me.
should have control over everyone now.
I wiggled you. I'm hot.
Position is not too important, but you did not run away. Peabody, it's your turn.
He's probably like here, I would say. Unless he can move further away.
No, that's about. We'll just
About
stay
as
there.
far
So
as
you're
you
not
can
off the
get,
map.
yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
You trip over a fibrous root of a deep
Ugh.
fungus, or I guess a fibrous mycelium.
Just audibly as he trips, just fuck.
Peabody is going to fucking just like shaking the whole time, pull the last flare out, light it, and drive that into the nasty goop of thing Douglas for more fire damage.
All right. Give me a dex.
Oh god, please.
Does he get bonuses for being literally connected by my arm?
If you, there's no real rules for making saves easier, but I'm taking into account for the effects afterwards.
Oh god! Fucking one under,
Alright.
holy shit!
Nicely done.
So you successfully stick it in, and what this is going to do is what it was going to do if you missed was just set it so you take a d6 and a d4, which is take the higher damage, but you're going to roll 2d6s to see how much fire damage thing, and we'll take the higher of those 2d6s. Actually, you know what? Do a d4 and a d8. We'll do that. D8 for this turn, and then I'll turn it to. Oh,
Alright. A d8 and then a d4?
yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Hopefully you roll better than the 4 you would have gotten.
Yeah. Ugh.
So, what am I taking?
You are taking. Oh, roll your d4. You are taking 3 damage.
Okay.
And you will continue to burn.
Well,
With
actually,
a-
if it's fire damage, I should take all of it, right? You said my armor
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Yeah, you take 3 damage. The d4 is the second d4 is what we're going with. So how like multiple sources of damage happens
Oh, I see.
is that you roll all of the dice and you take the highest.
Okay.
You guys have been attacking different people, I think,
Yes.
mostly. So that's why we haven't done it yet. But if you two were to both want to attack someone, we would roll both your attacks and take the higher.
Okay.
So, all right.
Then it's my go, and I take 1d4, correct? Because I'm still burning.
Yes, you'll take another. It's been upgraded to a D6, I say, because they got the flare to get a good catch on you.
Okay. What does the thing... Hunt thing do?
Oh, hunting is animalistically going to be pursuing Tomo.
Okay.
So that is boop, and then I'll just roll right now.
Oh, you can just catch up to me. Oh shit.
I
Bomb.
was gonna say if you...
To be fair, I
Oh no!
Ow! Okay, that almost fucking kills me.
But you're not dead yet.
Not yet.
Uh,
I'm barely hanging in there.
Roll for critical damage. And Douglas, are you attacking Peabody?
As
Oh, is that your fire?
as Hun charges past, and there's a moment where he passes by Peabody. It seems like there's a moment where the thing Douglas is prepared to like swat him away to make sure that this is his. But even then, he can't do that as he stumbles, and the arm that impaled you kind of pulls away, and the screams are getting weaker and weaker as he drops to a knee, and his fleshless good hand kind of grabs your sweater for a second, and the one good eye looks at you, and then he just falls over as it succumbs to the fire.
Oh, shit! Now help me. I'm literally a hit away from dying.
Tomo, it is your turn.
Well, that was my strength save for fucking.
Okay, so
That was my strength save for critical.
You want to
you have
describe
one strength left.
I have one left. You barely.
describe your critical damage effect, Hun.
Was that critical?
How you launch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah. So,
that's right.
First, remove a inventory space and drop
Boy.
something if need be. Doesn't have to be the chainsaw is large and takes 2 spaces up. FYI.
Okay, then I will remove.
Yeah, so the
Mm.
two jaws, basically wings, jaws, whatever they are, slam back together around you, just crunch, bunch, and the flesh is kind of hardened into teeth, and they pierce your skin as he like basically tries to chew you.
Oh.
And here it does say that as they pierce, you could feel them worming their way between muscle and bone. And this is a D4 damage to Dex.
To Dex.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh, that's not
Okay,
good.
it's the Dex. It's the Dex.
That's not good, but I'm still alive.
And it is your turn.
Oh, he's gonna keep running. If he's gonna keep going.
All right. Well, I will remind you, you did just take Dex damage, and it is a Dex roll.
Still have 8. I'm good.
It's still,
Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Like that's still a pretty decent roll, all things
Alright.
considered. Oh please. Fuck, I'm dead. I will die. Unless you step in, Peabody.
Peabody.
Do I still have a grip on the flare, or is that, like, gone into the mass that is...
If you want to take 1 damage to have held on, it won't trigger critical. You may. Otherwise, you dropped it to prevent your hand from being caught in the fire.
Sure, that will be 1 to strength, then. So he's going to wrench away and wheel around to Hun Thing.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, come on, you fucking bastard, over here! And he is going to try and do the same thing and slam the fire into him.
Okay, since there's no fuel on it, this will just be an improvised 1d4 attack, but it will go through his armor.
Yeah. Since there's no fuel, does it continue to burn, or is it just a little sizzle then?
It is just the one-time burn, since there's no fuel to catch fire.
Oh, nice damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Straight to his strength.
It does start to go to my strength, yeah. Do I have to roll anything?
You don't have to roll anything.
Amazing.
As there's a bang, and you will also take 1d6 of pistol damage.
Damn.
It's the pretzel guy!
Oh, thank fucking God! Oh, just in the
He does appear to be wounded, and his eyes are like wild. But you do see him coming in, and as he enters from, actually, let's say he entered from the fungal field. Mwah, over here.
Oh, thank fucking
From downtown.
Thank fucking God! Oh, thank God!
Well, we're gonna roll random here. You're both fairly.
Yeah.
You're both bothering me now.
Yeah.
Please, 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 please.
So 1 will be Tomo, 2 will be Puberty.
Oh no.
You said you have armor, so if I only roll a 1, you'll still be alive.
Yeah, but are you sure?
You
You
never
gotta roll
know.
1 in 8 chance. 1 in 8 chance.
Oh,
Oh.
I am
These dice.
super dead.
Launch gulp.
Yeah, I think like right as that's about to happen, like right when Tomo knows, he just yells over to Peabody. He's just like, Peabody.
Oh! Your fucking last words are calling for help. Oh no!
And it
he's
is
like-
your turn.
and, like right when he's about to like finish his sentence, he's like, "Tell my," and then fucking Hun just.
Chomp.
Can I? So that was my attack. Can I turn to face Puberty?
You can turn to face Peabody.
It turns.
Ugh.
Alright.
It is just. It...
Just the ghost floating in the afterlife. Welcome, welcome.
The fucking Among Us ghosts in the back.
Hey guys.
Now you got the I got the imposter animation where he munched my torso.
Oh, God.
Thing one
Welcome
is
to the
a
death
Hey, me
castle.
Hey, me too.
The Death Castle. Oh,
Death
no.
Castle.
I'm assuming just mechanically I have probably dropped my pickaxe at this point.
Yeah, you would have to pull out another item.
Yeah.
But it is, like, right here. I would say you could pick it up if you'd like. And it's not as effective as the,
The
chainsaw,
flare.
but that is, yeah, 2
Oh.
and... I would say maybe make a dex save if you want to try to get around to get it. But if you fail, you're not getting to it, and you won't have picked up the pickaxe.
Hmm. Yeah, it was... Or Isaac's blowtorch got eaten, right?
No, it's still there.
How much of Isaac was eaten?
It's a good amount. I mean,
Oh
up
goodness.
to script, but I would say
He's
you
been
don't. It might be
full body
damaged,
eating,
1,
yeah.
and 2. I will tell you, it's just a D4 of damage, although it is armor
Mhm.
piercing or whatever. So that is a benefit.
Does the flare still count as armor piercing, or no? It was just the
Yes.
one time.
But this will be the last turn that it's lit.
Sure. If it's still lit, then he's holding on to it, and it's just wordless, fucking agonized screaming as Tomo goes down and the thing turns around. And you take 3 damage.
That is that fire damage or normal damage?
It is fire damage.
I am still here.
Oh.
Time for the real hero.
As the yelling Kurt also fires.
Was that him? Okay.
Yeah.
That is enough. I can take 2 of that and then bet.
We always said he was the protagonist.
Oh my god.
We also did say that Peabody was a protagonist.
Yeah.
No, I don't like any of this. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Keep feeling it. And he's coming towards you. He's got a gun pointed towards you. You're still alive?
He's just fucking on the ground, on his knees, like, hole in the side of his ribs. Just looks up. Doesn't say anything, just kind of looks up.
Get up, we have to destroy this thing. Pulls him up by the arm. Do you have something? You have to have something. He's like looking around.
It was... Blowtorch. Gas. And he kind of points at the... pile of viscera that used to be Isaac.
He looks at you, he looks at the pile of Tomo and Hun, now intermixed, looks over there, and he says, "Come on, help me!" And he pulls you away from the 2 piles
The
to
viscera.
what you do. Yeah. The
Do we have to roll to search?
No, you do not.
Thank God. Everything is just fucking autopilot. Peabody is not here anymore. He's just whatever Kurt is telling him they need to do. He is just going along.
Okay. So I'll get us through that then. If you're zoning out, you two manage to throw gasoline and set fire. It doesn't seem to burn quite as well at the portal, but you do see it start to pull and shrink away as if in pain. But you're both running away long before you can see it close. You run through the mines, and you can see some of the fungus in there is actually... Kurt only knows one way through this, which is through the... He pulls you through the fungal fields, through, and then to another area of the mine that you didn't know. You run through the basement. And eventually you emerge onto the front of, onto the first level. In there, please stop. There we go. In the center of the mall, you see a giant sinkhole has opened up, and now you realize
Jesus.
some of the light you were seeing in those fields was where the mall had opened up. The air
Fucking
is
collapsing into it.
It's filling with smoke, but as it does, you feel a shudder of reality, a blink, the sound of faint screaming through that hole, and then with a snap, like a tendon breaking, find yourself in the mall.
Oh!
But sorry, not with all these people here, sorry. An empty mall, but without the blood, without the mushrooms or fungus.
The car.
There is a couple, you can see gouges maybe in the car is not there.
Yeah.
You have reasserted to reality, and as you both charge outside through those doors that were previously closed, now no longer you can see daylight through them. The outside, trees, sidewalk. And as you burst out, you find yourself running into an area closed off. Let me stop our little sounds here. You find yourself bursting out. It's cordoned off by police tape, or you think it's police tape, but it doesn't say police on it. But it is cordoned off by tape, and dozens of people in black suits, yelling, and among them, you see Hellings, who you might not know is Tomo's father. You didn't meet Tomo before this, really. You were familiar with him, for sure. And you also see an Ashley, the girl with the broken leg, who nearly died.
Oh no!
You see her bundled in a blanket, covered in soot and ash, but alive. But you see scant few other people. Mushrooms are being put into bags. People are shouting orders, and you see a Hellings grab you and says, "Did you see who else is in there? Is there still people in there?"
No. He turns to look at
questions
Kurt.
For
He's
you.
like, you don't see anyone else other than
Kurt
us.
shakes his head.
Then that was
I have
it.
a lot of questions for you, then, Mr. Peabody, Mr. Kurt. I don't know his last name. As you get ushered away from the mall you spent so much time at, seems like forever now. And thank you for playing Liminal Horror of the Mall with me.
Yay!
Fucking screaming!
Douglas can still make his porch. Yay!
Yes! You can get that deck. Can we share our unused thing?
Yeah!
Please share. And I want beef.
I'm also going to place down the commissions that came through during session.
Yes.
Here, I'll post my normal token alongside the thing one for comparison.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Shorts and socks and Crocs vibe. Yes, I love it. Ooh.
Oh shit, that'd be gnarly.
Tori.
That would have been juicy.
That's horrifying. That tongue.
Never got answer.
Ironically, I never got around to making a thing, Peabody.
Yeah, neither did I.
So, okay, Hun is actually fairly recent. It was the second to last, or no, it was the last Whisper card I picked up. That gave it to me.
Shit.
So it was when we were walking in the tunnel and we got that Whisper card and I got it. That's
So
what
literally
happened.
last second.
Literally the last time, the last moment. Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
I got him last second.
When the fuck did Douglas turn?
So, okay.
Was that from the start? Did you start the thing?
So, okay, let me explain.
Yeah, please.
It's fucking insane how things worked out. So my close contact, the person in the mall that I was close with, was Mr. Neil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was the first thing. This wasn't fucking planned. The first Whisper card in which anyone could possibly become a thing I got.
Holy
Oh,
fucking shit.
Was it in the office when he breathed it?
No.
That was before that. I think we got like cards.
Remember
like...
the key card?
It was when he picked up the key card,
Oh.
and Bree was like, I meant to say he picked it up with a cloth, but I didn't. And I was like, no, you didn't.
Oh,
So,
no.
You know what's really amazing about that?
Hmm.
That was when the thing that killed Douglas, he was sleep deprived, and he didn't think about picking it up with a cloth because he wasn't thinking straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so yeah,
For Han,
Crying
it
and
was-
throwing up on the floor.
Yeah, for Han it was the forced whisper cards that were put on everyone, which I presume is the fungus in the air and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just you're
I-
getting closer to the portal and
Yeah.
things getting.
I like to headcanon that the initial infection for Douglas was probably the lungs, because he didn't really get in contact with much anything there, but it took effect when he picked up the key card. That's my personal headcanon.
You gotta do your nails.
Well, oh god, or you know what would be really... So the previous night he was looking through the papers, what if he literally just got a paper cut?
Right.
Oh.
So fess up. What happened in the room when we all left?
That
Well,
was not
so-
a thing killing Douglas. That was Douglas attempting to kill Bruce and the kids.
Yeah,
If
so
Bruce
I
didn't
actually...
make it-
I have been making a list of all of the ways I've fucked you guys over.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Gosh,
It's pretty... it's pretty extensive.
Pretty extensive.
Oh, do tell. I want to know.
So, I convinced the originally after I turned, I convinced the group to split up 3 different ways,
Uh-huh.
of which you, Peabody, and Isaac went downstairs, Bruce and Tomo stayed to the side, and me and Hun went somewhere. I think. Point is, I got a 3-way split so that if anything happened, we didn't have each other to support each other. And then after that, I continued to push the let's use the car, let's take the car out. We can drive the car through the wall. I knew it wouldn't work.
Yeah, well, Han thought it would. So.
I know,
I
but
don't
I
think you're
kept
dissuading us from the car anyway.
I kept pushing for it, and then when it was who can drive, Douglas can drive. He said I don't drive, so that Peabody would take the front.
Oh.
And then, if you all remember, right before we were about to go, I clicked my seatbelt because I knew it wasn't gonna work. I was taking pictures of the suffering along the way. Every single time there was a horrifically traumatizing moment,
Well,
I
all the
captured it on
suffering
photo.
you got.
Ugh.
When down upon my original turning, there was a thing directly above me, and I redirected it towards the kids.
That's why. No.
Wait, no, what was
That's
that?
why
I
it
missed
stopped
it.
chasing us.
What happened?
When I originally turned, there was a thing directly above me.
Yeah.
And we communicated on the thing wavelength that I said, this group's mine. This is mine.
Oh, that's why it stopped
And
coming
so
after
That's
us.
thing.
And so he went, it went and attacked the children.
And Ashley succeeded her dex roll to run away.
Hey.
Mhm.
Yay.
She crawled away through the vents. She will, Peabody,
saved
if
one
you
child.
talk to her, she will say that she saw Bruce in the vents full of mushrooms.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
no, so he got attacked, but he got to the vents and then...
Not quite.
Oh,
I would like to tell them about this, is that, to increase, there's the things, but the things also, you guys never made any of the random rolls to run into them. There are things called fruiting bodies, which are what they do to
Mushrooms
people
and
that
stuff.
don't turn into things, which is, here, actually, I can turn you, because I never got to use it because you never tried to go through the vents. But they were hidden all throughout the little vents. If you ever decided to use one, you probably would have gone and hit one. Let me go to the GM layer, and there you go. They
I
are-
hate that!
They are
Oh, yeah.
they are people who are spatchcocked, which is a fun word. You could look that up if you'd like, and filled with mushrooms to help spread the portal's influence.
Which
They
is
are
why.
still alive when this happens.
Oh.
Which is
Oh,
why.
no.
Which is why we were seeing like the fungus and stuff start to pop up.
Yeah. I had a nice little where is it? Little breathing for when you would have run into one. Because they are still alive.
Oh
So
no.
Bruce was alive but would burn down with the portal side of the mall.
Mm.
Gotcha. Darn.
Oof.
But it gave that little push Isaac needed, apparently.
Please,
Yep.
please do
Yeah,
tell
give
us.
his control back.
Tell us more of your sabotage.
So what happened when we got to the thing. I mentioned that Douglas sat on a stool in the back near the freezer. That entire time he was surveying to figure out, coming up with a plan of what he was going to do. The night that he was supposed to be sleeping, he wasn't, because he didn't need to anymore. He just laid there and thought. And basically what happened is that the plan that was come up with was someone needs to stay behind with the girls. They're hurt. I will stay behind. And you will take the radios with you. All that stuff that was established. And then the click every 20 minutes. Clicked once. Clicked twice. After clicking twice, he basically put the radio to the side and attacked the others. Killed one, or kill, quote unquote, mushroomed two of them, and the other little girl got away while he was busy. And he wasn't able to catch her. And then he came back, destroyed the radio, and injured himself majorly. He clawed himself and locked himself in the freezer so that when you returned, he could sell that he was attacked. Peabody, you actually healed me a huge amount.
Oh, you bastard. You big bastard.
Because I wanted it to be realistic, because I could change my shape to make it look that way, but I knew a doctor would be looking at me. So I hurt myself really bad, and luckily you crit. So you put me back to full, and you restored my strength.
I sure did! Oh, God!
So that happened. And then, what else did I do? I was saying, when I was taking point in the mines, I was saying to Inky in DMs, like, I'll roll, but you take us to whatever, like, thing you want us to. And also, before we even went in, if you remember the doors leading in and out of the muddy area, or like, those doors, Hun was starting to look into pickpocketing it, and then Douglas just pulled out a key and unlocked it.
Yeah.
Because I knew what I needed. That one was more coincidence because I had the managerial key, but it worked very well.
That's funny.
So when you guys first went to Emmy and talked to her, she wasn't replaced, and then you guys took a rest, which meant I advanced the doom clock, and she got replaced on that turn.
Gotcha.
So if you went back, she was
Fucking knew
replaced.
it. I fucking knew it. Her
Yeah,
heel,
the vibes are wrong.
like,
Yeah.
When she was like, yeah, why don't you just chill? Why don't you hang out with me?
yeah, like
Yeah,
the heel turn she had immediately was like, Tomo knew in that moment, like, she's probably not there anymore.
Kurt just
Got the
legitimately
bad vibes.
succeeded every replacement roll that
Nice.
I rolled. I was
Kurt
just
was,
trying to
Hell
roll
yeah.
into better place.
Kurt was Pretzel Man, right?
Yeah, that was
Yes.
Pretzel Man. Real one.
Yeah,
Pretzel
there's-
Man.
Man,
Pretzel
he's a
Man
Vietnam
changed it.
vet.
No, he legit changed it because Hun would have went next and killed Peabody that
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, Han would have won.
I wanted a happy ending.
They
Have
deserve
it,
it.
big
So I thought it
quotation
was
marks.
And
Peabody is
I'm
trauma.
going to give Peabody. I'm going to give you one last Fallout for
Hooray.
your mental anguish.
Hmm.
Coagulation. You don't bleed. Mycelic fibers stitch together your wounds. Heal D2 strength per day up to max.
Nice.
So you'll
You'll
heal
notice
just
that
Stitch
your
yourself
little
back
stomach
together.
wound is starting to stitch back together, Mr. Doctor. Let's just do that.
Yeah, it's full of fucking mushrooms.
So, I know once I thinkified, Inky was like, because this was around the time when we picked up the lady,
Mhm.
because I had turned like
Oh,
right
Ruth.
before we encountered her,
Oh.
and she had whispered me, it was like, hey, so if you want to communicate with her at all, and I was like, nah.
I whispered our
And I
entire
asked, I
plan
asked
to
if
her.
you wanted to know if there was any other things in the party. You're like, nah.
Nah.
That was hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, you told her the whole fucking thing?
Yeah, because remember
that's
Douglas went to
funny.
cuff her, and when he was doing that, he just leaned in and whispered everything to her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Thing Hun was basically a rogue agent, I guess. Like, there was really no subterfuge there other than pretend to be him, and then
We could have done it as that was the point of no return, but
Yeah.
it didn't take full hold until you were in the portal room, and then bleh.
Mhm. And then yeah, like when I when he went thing, like I figured he'd take off his hat, and that basically showed there was no more Hun, and it was just monster from there on.
Can't
I
believe
love
one
that.
is just
Angie, did you
that.
want to save your vision with the class?
Sure. I've shared it with Bree because it was it was very pertinent to what was happening.
I'm really glad you
Yes.
did, because then I could make it real for you.
Yeah.
Well, the amazing thing
Good.
is that Tobo and Hud were the ones facing off at that point too, with
Mhm.
literally the whole vision came through.
Oh.
Yep.
Can't believe, was Isaac dead in your vision too?
Yes.
Yeah, here. I will read it to the class.
Seems
You were
always gotta be the
standing in the
first to die.
field. You were standing in the field you saw last time, fungus swaying. You feel something pierce you, violently, a bone spike through your gut. You turn and you see who stabbed you, Douglas. His arm turned into a bone spur. His face looks like it's been swirled, spiraling into teeth and blood. Isaac is on the ground. Tomo and Hun face against each other, but you can't see their faces.
That is
Yep,
wow,
there it is.
perfect.
Exactly what
It is
happened.
How the fuck did
exactly
we
what
manage to do
happened.
that?
Called
That was
it.
my vision, and the last fucking whisper card I had in my hand was it was like find food or be cautious. So I went with be cautious, and the reasoning that Peabody had for not directly explaining that all at once was either one, it's true, and that fucking like just the fact that it was like, oh fuck, it's no, Douglas, no. Upset about that. Or it wasn't true, and there was no sense in
Alarming.
getting everybody to go at each other's throats. Especially because Isaac was like, oh, we've all been seeing such crazy shit, we don't know if it's real or not. And he was like, I'm okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll tell you that I saw something and that it was bad and that apparently we turn on each other, but he didn't say who it was.
Right. Well, you wouldn't
It's
have
so
known
good.
Hun and Tomo then, because you just knew they were
Mhm.
fighting, but you didn't. You couldn't pinpoint who was who.
Yep.
Both of my connections were things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
God, it's
I
like
was
you were
looking at the
meant to
list.
be. You were fucking meant to be the
It
the
really feels
first
like
one.
feels like I came in here a thing, honestly. Sometimes.
I like
I
with
was looking at
Wars.
the list. I have the answer for the
Who was your other
children thing.
connection?
Neil
It was Neil
yours- and Hun.
No,
You were saying, Tori?
No, I was saying that the So you remember the kid that we saved from the guys that were gonna
Yeah.
beat the crap out of? She was a thing.
Oh my
the
god.
When she broke open, she was the second one that killed the kids.
Beth.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Beth was not a thing the first time you ran into her, I think, but she was the second time.
Gotcha. I see that. Yeah, I see replaced almost immediately.
Yeah, it was almost immediate. She's pretty near.
Oh,
the
maybe
start.
yeah, she was one the whole time. Yeah.
Because they said they found her in the food stores.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Oh, Hudson was fucking replaced immediately too.
He was.
Shit.
Which one? Which one
Stupid.
was the one that was? Was that Hudson that was cowering in the?
Yep, he was holed up in the security
Hudson was the one who had a
office.
stomach ache early on,
Oh, and he was.
Oh yeah, he's the one that's talking to the pretzel guy.
that
I
wasn't
believe.
Hudson.
If I'm
No.
you're right.
No,
Who's
Hudson
talking to
was the
That's
Hudson was
William.
the
Sorry,
security
William.
guard.
Yeah, that was yeah. He was keeping you guys from getting back into a potential safe spot.
Motherfucker.
He wasn't when you first interacted with him. He was not replaced yet. No one had a chance to be replaced yet. That was like the first thing you guys did. So he was not replaced at that point. But
I loved how
oh, let me.
manipulative
Sorry,
that
we have
Douglas thing was. Like, I kind of like how
slightly.
though he turned almost like
Sorry,
he was the
I should
first
do
to
this.
turn.
So you can see Doom 1 and 2.
He kept more quote unquote human elements, I guess, in the fact that like there was still some emotion there, whether it was thingified or not. Whereas the direction I went with Han was once he went thing, he just went feral.
I do love like almost the cat-like to Douglas, where he just possesses it, like I'm gonna eat these ones. Back off.
Well, what's very fun about it is, so I talked to Inky. I'm like, so how much of the person is there? And Inky said, think of it like an evil twin. They have all your memories, thoughts, and emotions, but you are willing to do terrible things for this cause. And so I decided that the thing that is Douglas doesn't see him itself as Douglas. It sees itself as the thing that was Douglas, because Douglas would have never been capable of any of this. So that's why, and I recommend everyone to go read the RP again.
Yeah, Douglas was turned by that.
It always referred to Douglas in past tense.
I was fucking wondering because I noticed I thought it was just like a weird thing of grammar. In that just like some people will write their RP in past tense, some people will write in present tense.
That's funny.
And the thing about it is it still had like those emotions and thoughts that Douglas had though. So like it did care about the group quite a bit, but when push came to shove, it did what it was made to do.
The things could basically like regress and become that person again, but it's like what is it? The Get Out, where it's like but they could always decide. Yeah, could always decide to pop out and take back over. And if you're looking at the sheet of when people turned, Billy, who was fucking working with Mr. Neil and on the side of the things, never turned. Like,
motherfucker.
That's
That
funny.
Little bitch.
Said he was on the side of the things?
Yeah, Billy and Mr. Neil were working together. Billy was the one who was leaving the mud everywhere mostly.
Yeah.
Because he was the one. There was fruiting bodies around in the vents before swapped into it was like another dimension. Which you guys didn't get critical wounds until the very end, so there was never a chance to. If you got a critical wound, you could see flashes of the normal Maul.
Yeah.
Like, that was one way to pierce the veil, was to get critically wounded. If you stabbed yourself in the stomach and ran out the door while you were briefly in the real world, that's another way to get out.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, the car crash could have worked.
Damn it, it could have worked.
Damn.
Literally, none of you rolled critical wounds for that. That was so funny.
No, one of the kids did though.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about, seeing things. But
Ashley.
Shit.
And hey, she got out at the end.
Both she and Kurt talked about it.
Ah. Gotcha.
Because I was trying to give you the hints you missed.
Damn.
When I took the critical wound to my foot, what did I see down in the mines? Like, is that actually there?
It was one, it was extremely dark, and two, the mines were like the first initial point, so there was some like fruiting bodies. There was like some mushrooms and stuff in the real world too.
Real there?
So
Okay.
so I didn't do that, and by the end I forgot to do it during the final. Sorry, Tomo. You would have seen it briefly before you died.
No.
That's fine. He was more focused on
Dying.
he was focused on not getting launched, and then in his final moments trying to tell Peabody to tell his dad.
Oh no!
Something, and then
That was so good.
And just he couldn't get it out because Hun just killed him before
It was
that.
Peabody and then Monch.
Well, he was
The
like
voice
Peabody, he was
acting
like
there was really
he
good.
was like
Tell my dad.
Yeah,
Crunch.
he was about to say "tell my dad," but it cut off before he could say "dad." So like he doesn't even know what he was gonna say.
Ugh.
And Peabody, welcome to your new job at the Bureau.
Hey.
Ooh, the fun.
Yeah.
Hey, can they fucking send me to Alaska?
Are you sure you want to fuck with the supernatural stuff that's in Alaska?
Probably not.
You're probably actually going to be on the team that's going to be working on the mall for a while, because
Containment of whatever.
reports will say that you killed the portal, but some of the things can still escape into the real world and potentially start again.
Oh,
Yeah, wait.
So,
Oh, go ahead. What?
oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, if anyone was paying attention to the Roll20 way, just type, say Envision. Looks like, for a second there, it looked like I might have done it. if he would have survived, if Harrison Hun, the thing, had made it.
Oh yeah, it was
would've-
giving the thing's great dice rolls and you guys bad dice rolls. So
Oh yeah, no, that was awful.
Yeah, oh
Starting
god, I
out
was
the
rolling
fight
so
with
well.
a chainsaw roll 1, like,
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah,
yucky.
and then the one that I rolled after Isaac died, just a 2. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, poor Tomo. It was the failure to get the
Done.
deck saves.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then like the second hit that I took from Hun, that knocked my dex down.
Yeah,
That
crunched you.
yeah, because you took 3 damage to your dex and you rolled
I
2
would've-
under.
yeah, I
Mhm.
would have made it if he didn't hit me that hard.
Yeah, if Thing Han had been the victor, he would have formed himself back up again, picked up his discarded hat, and put it back on.
Gosh,
My
first of all,
biggest mistake was saying burn the portal.
No, you needed
The fire
to do that
was
to
good. The
play it.
fire took Douglas
Yeah.
down.
Fire
Oh,
was
yeah, no,
good.
that
It
turned
was
both
just
of the things
fire.
on me.
No,
yeah.
fire
It just
died.
happened that you said that, and then immediately they had their turn.
It also turned out that attacking separate targets is almost more effective than ganging up. Because I was gonna turn towards Isaac as well, but I decided to go towards Tomo because Tomo was healthy and also had an axe and was dangerous.
Yeah, that's one way that it sort of tilts towards the investigator, so you can have them fight like 5 creatures or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
not like. Although if they multiple people, no, yeah, that is how that works. Yeah, because you guys still do separate damage if you're fighting one creature,
Yeah.
but creatures, yeah.
Mhm.
I hope you enjoyed.
this was
Oh, it was so good. I want.
I may run something similar again, maybe not the Liminal Horror, but something. But not till after I have moved houses.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you for running.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you for destroying us.
Bree did a lot of work to help destroy.
Yeah, she's
giving me so much.
So the dice.
Thank you for giving me so much wiggle rooming.